PS4 Pro announcement later. Cool. Could not care less. My PC is still gonna be better than it. Sorry. I literally could not care any less that the PS4 Pro is coming out. Yeah, I'll be in a VC in a sec. Hey, Tails. Also, I've messed around with the stream, so now apparently the stream is in like near. Apparently the stream is in, like, real time now. There's not, like, a delay to it. But I don't know how true that is. But we'll have to... We shall have to see.
So how things going?
Chillin'. What about yourself?
Just played Space Marines 2 yesterday. It's really good.
Oh, is that the new, Warhammer one?
Yeah, the new Warhammer one.
Is it any good?
It is good so far. I played like 8 hours straight of it yesterday. I wasn't bored at all.
Interesting.
It's mostly just imagine your typical fantasy of being like, say, a space marine fighting xenomorphs, like in a world filled with magic and chaos, and the idea that you don't want to be in that universe because it's so bad, but you love the testosterone of just being a badass within it.
Interesting. Also, this is one of my favourite Spider-Man themes, so...
Which one is it? I can barely hear the stream.
MTV.
Yeah, MTV's underrated by many.
MTV is, like, one of the best Spider-Man shows. Like, I think the only ones that are better than it is, like, Spectacular and the 90s show.
I agree. Like, what really got me when I first watched it was, like, the final act with the psychics. And him almost killing Cindy. Like, when I was a kid watching that almost broke me.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Well, it's just like the idea that you saw your hero mess up for the first time.
That is a fair point, because he's... The only other time that I can think of him messing up was, like, when he gets injected by the drugs, like, trying to save Flash Thompson.
Well, I mean, really, really messed up. As in, like, he now looks like the villain, or someone that just did something horribly wrong. Because to everyone else's point of view, he just threw an innocent person off the roof, and then he immediately went back down. You know. Plus, I didn't really like Cindy, but she was just one of those characters that was like, she didn't deserve that.
Yeah. She was actually a pretty interesting love interest for Peter.
I just found like, as I grew up, I found all the adult jokes, like, Harry's like, 2 women, both into Peter, if he plays his cards right, and then he nods it off, as if he can do a threesome or something. But yeah, there are a lot of adult jokes there that make you laugh now that you realize, how the heck did I miss this as a kid?
Yeah, I think the better question is, how did they get away with some of it?
Well, I'm glad that they kept it adult-like. Like,
yeah,
even Spider-Man, like, he kills the show a lot. Like, he kills that girl with the blade. Some of the people in
he doesn't. Wait. Fuck, what's she called? Shikata. He doesn't kill her.
Well, he breaks the sword and that kills her.
Oh yeah, but she's using the sword to kill people, so...
I know, I'm just saying, like, he's technically responsible for her death, even if he didn't mean it.
If anything, I think it's on her, because, like, I'm pretty sure the logic was she was trying to achieve immortality through the sword.
Well, it's kind of weird, because she reminds me of Kraven, in a sense, where she just wants to, like, hunt someone worthy, and she's all about honor, but then when I saw actual Kraven, I was disappointed.
If anything, I thought that Shikata was, like, Spider-Man's Ra's al Ghul, where she was, like, she had, like, an extended life, she was very skilled, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I never really saw her as that type because, to be honest, she was outclassed. Peter was always holding back, and like she was just so full of herself.
Hmm.
But at least she was honorable to the end. That's her biggest quality.
She kind of had a General Zod vibe where she was like, yeah, either you kill me or I kill MJ, I think. The fight scenes are so good in that show.
I don't know how to feel about Electro in that show because you can empathize with him, but he's just still a moron like in every other adaptation.
Yeah, I mean, I would personally. I do think he is like likable and stuff because like the very first scene we get of him, some fuckers like drive him into cement. Like that fucker cannot catch a break.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, he trusted shady guys to begin with. Like, even Peter, like the classic school nerd, is like telling you to stay away from him. That's when you know it's bad.
Yeah, I get that. I think with Max, I feel like the direction that they were trying to take Max, he was kind of like the antithesis of Spider-Man, where like he was another like nerdy like kid, like a loser. He couldn't catch a break, but instead of like he kind of like let his anger get the better of him.
I need to start looking into Martin.
I also find it weird with Harry Osborn at points because at some points he reaches his hand out to Spider-Man during like his last scene with Electro, but at the same time he still hates him.
Yeah, that's true. Although to be fair, he also works, well, not really works alongside him, but like he's able to like put his anger aside at times. Like for example in Natural Selection against Lizard, where like he tries attacking Spider-Man, but he like very quickly leaves when he sees the Lizard there.
Yeah, it just kind of feels weird because he's seen that Spider-Man isn't a bad person, but he's like he thinks he killed his father.
And then his anger basically becomes more powerful than ever when what's his face, Cindy gets put in hospital.
Yeah, but I just really wish we got to see the ending. Like, the show writers actually said that if Marvel asked them back, they work on season 2 right away.
Yeah, like, I would 100% love to see a Sinister Six fight with that Spider-Man. The way he fights is just so fucking cool.
Like, I think his agility makes it. You remember in the
MJ's hunch was
Oh,
right.
son of a bitch!
Like,
It didn't save. I already did this mission yesterday.
Gotta take these
Shit.
guys out, then have a look around.
But yeah, I think the selling point with MTV Spider-Man is just his agility. Like, he just moves so fluidly.
Pretty much.
Plus, I don't like it how people downplay him. Like, he may not be the strongest Spider-Man, but he's still a good Spider-Man.
That's not what I intended on doing. Oh. As for you, fuck knuckle. Oh, the fucking grenade. Thanks for that. Oh, thanks. It's annoying that you can't stick brutes until you level it up.
Okay, that's all of them.
Also morning. Yeah, hello dude.
High security lock.
Time to choose the stealth sections because these games suck at stealth. I honestly don't think these games suck at stealth, to be honest.
Override the circuit.
Don't
Maybe
focus on
electric
stealth,
webs.
but I don't think Spider-Man, like, prioritized
Well,
stealth.
that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Actually, if I had to say a big hot take, I would say that this.
Looks like the circuit's still stable.
Nah, actually, that's gonna get me
There's another
crucified. I ain't
junction
gonna say
box
that.
nearby.
Where are you going to say?
I was gonna say this game has better stealth than the Arkham games.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. Like, I just hate being forced to do stealth. I love the fact that stealth is, like, optional in this game. It's like, you can choose to do it to get an advantage, or you can like just go guns blazing. Like I don't like stealth, especially the way it's handled in Batman, where like if you get discovered, you just get lasered. Like that to me just isn't fun. Especially since now that I've played it, like it's very overrated in terms of like how people like describe it. Like people like, oh, you know, you pick one guy off and then everyone gets like more progressively twitchy, they make mistakes, you know, they act like actual people. It's like, no, they fucking don't. Like, they really don't.
Truck bombs? This is crazy.
Like, I was never an enjoyer of stealth to begin with, but the way that people the way that people described it left me very disappointed.
Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
Like for me, when it comes to stealth, you want to feel like that you're not necessarily invincible, but you're like no one can like sense your presence or tag you when you're in stealth. That's another thing that I feel like would like add to the factor, because when you're spotted, it kind of takes away the illusion that Batman or any character is like picking them off one by one, because there's like, oh, you're spotted, the illusion's gone now.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman.
Also, the stealth in the Arkham games is so pointless anyways, because like you go for a silent takedown and you think, right, I've like nailed it, you know, what have you. But then you have like fucking Joker or the Arkham Knight just being like, oh, he killed one of you, and then they're on like high alert anyways. Like it's fucking pointless. It's like you may as well just do like knockout takedowns. Like they basically have the same result. Even if you do it as quietly as you can, like the Joker is just like, oh, wasn't there more of you when I started? It's like,
I will tell you this though, in all fairness, I think every stealth section in the Arkham games, excluding Knight, are not that great. Whereas Knight is like the only one where you can like prep and actually do something, like on a major level if you play your tactics right. But other than that, the other stealth section in the other Arkham games are just basic. So I would agree with you there.
Yeah, like, I do think the stealth is tremendously overrated in the Arkham games.
Like, it's one thing if you want to tail someone and not be detected, or if you just need to get past a certain group of enemies without being seen, but, like, you know, the MJ stealth section at least makes sense for her, because you don't necessarily have to, like, take everyone out, per se, and you can just move from point A to point B and just take people out in between.
A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly. But also with
I will say this, however, it's hard to make stealth sections for Spider-Man thanks to how strong and fast he is. No, it isn't, it's easy, just make it a hostage situation. Problem solved. If he gets detected, they get shot. There we go, problem solved.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
I mean, even Taskmaster has something set up in one of his challenges.
Yeah, fucking, what's-her-face, Screwball has, like, stealth sections. Like, they're not very good, but, like, she still does it. Compare that to Batman and is more human and can't dodge gunfire as well as Spidey. Exactly, and more proof that Spidey gets absolutely... Yeah, Spidey negs the verse.
Yeah, because people like to overhype Batman as if he can dodge bullets. He may in the comics, but the whole point of Batman is he needs stealth to even, like, tangle with an army filled with armed men. Like, he admits himself that it's suicide to take him on head-on. Like, his suit can take so much damage before a bullet eventually pierces it.
But how much better the traversal is in the second game, it makes me not want to replay the first game. I understand that. Like, I'm perfectly happy waiting for,
the PC port?
Yeah, the PC... I'm perfectly happy waiting. Because the best version of, like, any game is, like, 100% of the time the PC version. So, I'm very happy to wait for it.
Fully agreed. Like, you may have said this before that consoles are a bad investment, but to my point of view, if I don't like buy the game on the console, then the game won't do well enough to get a PC port. That's why I play it on the console sometimes.
I mean, I agree and don't agree at the same time, because it's like, because if you think, because like, we also have, I think it's not necessarily that, I think it's more so, like, the games themselves. Like, for example, PlayStation is huge, yet Concord was, like, one of the biggest failures in all of gaming. So I think it just kind of depends on, like, the actual games themselves.
I agree, but what I'm saying is I'd rather just support the game as it comes out than, like, wait for it to eventually come out, if at all. Because the last thing you want is for it to bomb when it shouldn't have bombed.
I mean, if it bombs, then, you know, usually there's a reason for that.
Usually, yeah, but you never know when a diamond in the rough is like forgotten, because there are a lot of games that are usually forgotten,
He's not out
or
here.
that don't do as
Better
well as
check
they
inside.
should have because people didn't pay attention to them.
I mean, I think it just depends. Like, if you have if you already have like a PlayStation 5 and like you get Spider-Man, I think that's totally fine. Because then like on PC you can play it again like however many years later. But I think where the argument fails for me is where people like they buy a PS5 just for Spider-Man or like just for God of War. I'm like, that is a colossal waste of money. Like you're spending you're spending all this money for just to play like one game. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I think people who do that exaggerate what they actually mean. Like, if the console already has a bunch of games that can only be played on the console, then I can understand. But if it's only for one game, then it's a problem.
Rift, in those community posts, you giving the PS4 games the worst teammates, they still vote for it. Yeah, like, and the hilarious thing about this is I literally did Spider-Man PS5, like Spider-Man 2, versus Arkham Asylum, Origins, and Night, and it's still like, they're like neck and neck in the poll. Like, almost the entire fucking Arkham series, and people are like, nah, Spider-Man 2 better.
Honestly, I get conflicted with those polls because you put games together that I would not put together, and then you put them against games that I think are equally as good.
I think that's kind of that's kind of the point, though. Like, I need to put like a really good game with a kind of mid one, or else it'll just win by a landslide.
I see what you're doing. It's just like I'm so conflicted. I didn't even choose on the polls. That's.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, though. Like, they're deliberately annoying because otherwise people would just like. I want it to be a close vote, but annoyingly, it very rarely is. It's like I could put Arkham City with Suicide Squad and people will still vote for it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Also, I wanted to mention this to some people who say that Batman can take on the demons. The demons are calculated to be at least building level, if not large building level, and Batman, at his best, you remember how I said that his AP and durability varies at times? Like, if you take away Batman's suit and all his gadgets, he's actually, like, less, like, strong and durable than, your thugs, if you were to do it.
Yeah.
But with his best gear, he could probably fight them, but what I'm just trying to say is, like, he has to compensate so much just to fight them. Like, he would have to go stealth all the time on the demons, which, by your own admission, Rift, is hell.
Rift, there's unavoidable spoilers. Yeah, exactly. Rift has a point when it comes to buying a game console for one game. Yeah, like, it's fucking ridiculous. You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
that is a colossal waste of money.
Like, only do so if the console itself has a collection of games where it's like you have incentive to buy the console because it has these games that can't be bought anywhere else. That's the only way you can justify it. And even then, Rift, I agree. PC often comes up with the best ones, best versions.
I'll be right with you. Someone's at the door. Hold that for. Oh, who is it, guys?
Like, let's just put this into perspective, everyone. When it comes to the Spider-Man criminal, Batman is probably on the level of Fist's men at the very least. Like, they're probably on the level of like the Tiger Forces and Hugo Strange's army. And then when you go from there, you go from regular thugs to demons to Wrath inmates, which have like whips and powers and stuff like that. Even Tombstone's men are Wrath. And then you have the Hunters, which be the best world.
Where did that community where did the I think it was Send Rift's bad takes thing. I think it was like a Batman vs Spider-Man thing, but like where did that come from?
No idea. All I know is that it goes through a lot of BS just to try to say that Batman and Spider-Man is a close fight when it's not.
Why? What sort of things were said?
Like the idea that Batman can use the explosive gel on multiple points to like, so even if Peter's spider sense goes off, he can still get tanked by explosive gel.
Why?
I would just recommend that you read it, but it makes no sense when you actually listen to it. But it's like that video I showed you in the disagreement day that was like copyrighted, but people just like to overhype Batman's speed. Like to say that he is like faster than Spider-Man because the Suicide Squad scaled to Justice League members.
I'm so confused though. Like because the thing with the explosive gel is it's mostly a setup.
Fury.
Like you can use it in like yeah, he can yeet it at you in combat, but like Spider-Man can dodge lightning. Like I don't think it's gonna do shit to him. It's like even with Broken Bones, he dodged all of those explosives that Doc Ock planted for him.
I will not be so gentle.
I mean, people just like to overhype Batman's speed and say that he can just plant the explosive gel in multiple places before Spider-Man can react. Or that he'll place them in many places of impact, where even if the Spider Sense goes off, he can't dodge it.
But so I just find that really hard to believe, since even with Broken Bones, like, Spider-Man could basically aim-dodge lightning. Not aim-dodge lightning, he could, like, briefly statue lightning. Or electricity.
He can dodge it after it's fired at him. That's the more impressive feat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's like briefly statuing it, because like it's like he can even after it's fired, he can still dodge it with Broken Bones.
I'm working on that.
And he's like,
he's also 2v1ing an opponent when he does that. So like, there's so much shit going on in that fight. Like you really think.
And he scales to light timers or people who move at FTL speed, so it's just like at that point, unless Batman's way faster than the speed of light, there's no way that he can tag Spider-Man. Yet people say that.
And you've got to keep in mind as well that like the lightning thing is debatably an outlier, because like it's only Catwoman that does it, and like it's only like a one-time thing, whereas with Spider-Man it's very consistent.
Yeah, plus it's set in a databank, so we don't even know the context. All we know is that she dodged it, but for all we know, she could have dodged it after, like, before.
Yeah, like, she could have aim dodged it, she could have, like, you know.
Actually, I do.
Like, aim dodging is very contentious. Like, Captain America does it in the MCU, but you can argue that he is barely, like, relativistic.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, he can react to light speed attacks, but, like, if he reacts to the attack before it's fired, then it doesn't mean he's reacting necessarily to the laser itself. It would still be impressive, but it wouldn't be, like... Yeah, it'd be, like, closer to relativistic.
Yeah, because Captain America does get hit by things after they're fired. He only, like, pre-blocks before it attacks him. Like, there's never an instance in the MCU, I think, where he blocks something after it's fired.
Just curious.
The only thing that I can think of is against, like, Thanos when he has Mjolnir, but that's, like, different.
Yeah, with Mjolnir, it's different because his statistics are amped. So.
I'd also like to point out as well, like, even if the explosive gel could tag Spider-Man, what the fuck is it gonna do to him?
Check out Lee's office.
Yeah, because...
Like, the same guy who withstood point-blank range, like, an entire city block blowing up in his face in, like, the Miles Morales game.
Hanging in there. This office is locked.
Like, the same guy who took a large building-level explosion point-blank and was unaffected. Like...
Even in Sandman, just taking a hit from Sandman based on the new calcs would put him way up. Like, even if you went by the previous calculations, it's small town level to town level. And with new calculations, it's even higher than that. And he got right back up with no injury.
Whoa, what the...
It's just like, why do people like saying that Batman can beat Spider-Man when he literally has nothing in his arsenal? Even if you gave him the Batmobile would...
In one of his recent videos, he said Freeze's gun is comparable to the fucking lightning. How? Like, literally how? And I would also point out as well, in that fight, like, I know gameplay isn't necessarily canon, but it kind of, like, Batman does stay multiple times. Like, he's not a match for Mr. Freeze. He has to, like, pick him apart.
And you can make the argument Spider-Man would wreck Mr. Freeze in one hit.
Well, yeah, because he could basically take on Hammerhead in, like, a direct fight.
That seems right.
Yeah, because that's the interesting thing with Spider-Man is that even when he's outmatched, he still like is able to contend with his villains. Like with Rhino, like I'm not sure if you count finishers canon or not, but he can finisher Rhino, like kick him in the face so hard he like staggers.
I mean, regardless, like what? Even if gameplay isn't canon, what is canon is that Peter with broken bones was still able to knock Rhino on his ass. And he would have beaten Rhino there and then if Scorpion hadn't intervened.
Hiding, Lee.
Yeah, like that's the funny thing. When you look at the cutscenes, Rhino is on his ass. He's either on one knee or he's like back on the ground. Like,
and like,
no way that
like I don't think Peter scales to Rhino, but like he's like way faster and he's smarter. Not to mention Rhino is hardly tactical. He just runs at you and hits you. Like, it's not exactly.
if I had to compare like Peter and Rhino, like Rhino's like a big giant hammer, where Peter's like a surgical needle, where he can contend with Rhino at points and strength, but it's like a little needle, like hitting a hammer at its weak points so hard that it loses its balance and all that.
Can feel my power growing.
Still don't get why Peter still doesn't scale to faster than light, even though we can see him consistently dodge laser bullets in the first game. I think it just depends on whether those bullets are actually like FTL or not.
It's confirmed that they do move at some range of like pure electricity, which is in that ranges, but it's like not 99%. It's like 90%.
Fair dues.
And even then, it's just one of those things where Peter has enough scaling in the verse. Like Miles definitely has dodged lasers. Scorpion can tag Miles, and Peter's definitely fought Scorpion. So it's
Riff,
just
you're forgetting that Miles is still weaker than Peter, and that motherfucker tanked a whole last multi-city block stored blast. I mean, Miles in the Miles Morales game, he might have been weaker, but like, I mean, yeah, Miles also basically no-diffed the large building level explosion. I mean, sure, it ragdolled him, but like, he was pretty unaffected.
Mr. Lee.
I think the main difference is that Peter kept holding on to Rhino while Miles like
Find what
flew
you're
off.
looking for.
Like Peter took the brunt of most of the explosions that Rhino ran into.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off.
Whereas
Spider-Man's always
Miles-
holding back. I mean, I don't really consider that a valid point, just because Batman's also almost holding back,
Yes.
but I get what you
Yeah.
mean.
Tragic.
Peter
But
was
it's
there.
one of those things
He's
where
very
if both
lucky.
contenders are holding back and we don't know what they're like bloodlusted, like even Batman when he was bloodlusted with the conditioning, him one-shotting the Suicide Squad isn't really impressive.
Both safe.
Amen.
The bombers are still out there.
Yeah, I think Peter does scale to Rhino. I think Rhino's physically stronger, but AP and durability is different. Well, I mean, I think
As long as you
I think Rhino does have the advantage in terms of AP and durability.
I should go.
When will you
But-
be back?
Again, like, it's not like a huge advantage, because like obviously Peter is like strong enough to hurt Rhino, and obviously he's faster and more agile, the better fighter, more intelligent, etc. So like I think Rhino would logically have to be stronger and more durable, because if he wasn't, I feel like Peter would honestly no-diff him, because like Peter pretty much has the advantage in every other aspect. So I feel as though it would make sense for Rhino to be stronger and more durable.
Well, I'm gonna just use layman terms for people who are not getting it. Like, imagine this. Imagine Peter's city block level and Rhino's like multi-city block level. That just means that Peter has to hit him more times than Rhino has to hit him to beat him. That's saying that there is a strength difference, but Peter should be enough to harm him and like, you know, be able to do damage if not hold his punches. But Rhino is he's just a little bit above him.
Well, it's like even if we use comic book logic, it's like Captain America in the comics, he can beat someone that's like 10 times above him in like all stats. So it's like it's definitely possible to beat someone even if you're like outclassed. It's like you can still hurt them.
Sounds
Yeah, it's about skill and intelligence at that point, where it's just like even if you're physically outmatched, you have to make it up for like the skill gap. That's why Batman can fight Bane, for
I'll
example.
send copies as soon as I can.
Okay.
What do I actually want?
If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an.
Oh, I want that one. Immediately perform a finisher on basic enemies. Yeah, I want that.
Like that's another thing. If people are gonna like say that Batman is strong enough to like fight Spider-Man, okay, then how good is Bane against Spider-Man?
Bane's not gonna do shit to Spider-Man.
I think you'll want to.
Hence my point. It's just like there's a physical difference between Peter and Bane, like a monstrous difference, and Bane is already confirmed to be stronger than Batman.
Oh, sure.
Then yeah, there's no argument.
Cool. See ya.
Wait,
Swing kick for life.
remember
I
how
already
you
have
told me
swing
about
kick.
Lee's corrupting touch?
You might want to
I think
debunk
I
that
just saw it in
video,
action.
because Insomniac Spider-Man died from a
Some
stab.
perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me.
No. Like here's something that people need to understand.
I mean,
If you
the
have-
easy, like, all you have to do to debunk that is accept the fact that Kraven is, like, not only is he a much better fighter, but he's also had 6 months of prep time against
But
Spider-Man.
I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Well,
like-
can I?
So, like,
It's
yeah,
about-
he's probably fully aware that, like, regular fucking blades ain't gonna cut it. And, like, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed in the game that that knife was poisoned. Or it had, like,
Yeah.
some kind of adhesive that, like, countered Peter's healing.
Yeah, can I? So this is something I want to say to people when it comes to like durability and all that. When it comes to a character who should be strong enough, even when his suit is confirmed to be bulletproof and should be tear resistant, which the advanced suit is, that means that knife is not normal to cut through Peter's suit to begin with, because it says that it's knife proof as well.
Come by later?
So that's another thing.
That's actually a fair point, yeah.
Okay.
Another thing to mention is that even if Craven is like as strong as Peter, someone who is equally as strong as you with a weakened piercing weapon can still penetrate your skin. It's all about applied force at a point.
Well, I'd also point out as well, Craven with basically no prep time, he basically had like a staff and a shield. He could give Venom a good fight. So it's like, and Venom is
So-
way above base Peter. It's not even funny.
Also, there's just something I wanted to mention. Craven does use sonic grenades, but I'm not sure if that counts against Venom.
I mean, either way, it's not really relevant against Spider-Man because it's not one of his weaknesses.
Yeah, but another thing I wanted
It would
to mention-
probably disorientate him, but it wouldn't like. The point that I'm making is that Craven, even without prep time, because obviously he didn't prep for the symbiotes, he could still give Venom a good fight. That's the point I'm making. And obviously he did have prep time against Spider-Man.
Well,
Holy
this is
shit,
something-
Bankai, with the $5. I saw your Captain America video, it was awesome. Can you do more Avengers debunk videos in the future? Yeah, if you guys send me them in the Discord server, I'm all too happy. I fucking love the first Avengers. Did someone ask for a... Also, Bankai, if you want me to change costumes, you donated, so you have the power to make me choose suits. But yeah, go on, A-Tail, sorry.
So, I'm gonna just respond to this person in the comments. It says, who is better prep, Batman or Craven? But Batman has no prep feats in the
We
Arkhamverse.
really need to get better about organizing our workspace.
Like, he has prep plans, but he doesn't have
How'd you
prep,
get all this
like,
equipment?
feats.
That is a fair point, actually. By the way, Rift, if we scale Mars' arc reactor to city level, that makes Mars' impervious armor statement could counter nukes too and other scalings.
Maybe.
I mean,
But-
his armor is heat resistant, but again, like, there's resisting fire and then there's resisting nuclear fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, like,
but
I think, like, Rhino would be able to resist, like, the energy yield of the nuke, but, like, the temperature would still probably atomize him. I think that's kind of the, Because, like, obviously... Because, like, I don't really like saying that someone's nuke-proof, because, like, whilst, yes, they can take the energy, obviously, it's kind of like hacks as well. Like, it's like heat. And, like, a character might not be able to resist that, so...
Well, I actually wanted to mention this before, but it turns out that knife that Craven used, like, this is something that someone brought up and it was actually really, really on point, but Craven was reverse engineering all the villains' tech. Like the Talon
Facts.
drones are based on Vulture's design. The shields are based off Electro's power. Shocker, his tech is actually used in the grenades he uses against Peter in his boss fight. And the poison that he used on base Peter, was said to be an even more advanced version of Scorpion's poison, like even more than the one in the PS4 game.
Yeah,
So
that is
that-
a fantastic point. I completely forgot. Yeah, he, like, reversed engineered the supervillain's equipment.
So if you had to put it into perspective, like if Craven did use poison on that knife and it was an amped up version of Scorpion's toxin, the one that he used in the PS4 game,
Jokes in tense situations.
then yeah, like Craven had a lot of prep to fight Peter. Like there's like
Yeah, he had, like, he was, like, Peter in the second game was basically fighting an entire army of his rogues gallery.
Don't worry.
Because, like, yeah, the actual hunters, it's like, yeah, they might be, like, human level, like, on paper, but they also have, like, all of them have, like, Vulture's tech or Electro's tech. It's fucking crazy.
it's not just that; it's the fact that they can capture supervillains to begin with.
Yeah, they can also capture supervillains. Yeah, like, they're fucking insane.
Well, it's kind of weird because you're saying that these people Batman would win against. There's no way. Like if they can capture Scorpion, if they can capture Tombstone, and all these other like people, what's Batman gonna do?
Changing the world just in different ways.
Yeah, there is that. What are your thoughts on the extra armored advanced suit? It's not as good as the original advanced suit. I just don't like the armored suits. There's a couple of exceptions, but for the most part, I just don't like the shiny Spider-Man suits.
I hate the armored advanced suit too, just because I feel like the colorization and just how it's designed is like bleh. It's like garbage.
I don't hate...
He started a
Fuck just happened to my voice then. I don't hate it, because obviously it is still the advanced suit, like here and there.
Anyway, lawyers got
Um,
involved.
But yeah, like, adding a shit ton of white to it, I mean, yeah, it probably makes it, like, objectively better from a practical standpoint, since the white parts are, like, the most protective, but, yeah, it just doesn't look as good as the original.
What bothered me about it was the fact that it added black parts to it and got rid of all the blue, and the red was like disoriented all over the place.
Yeah. What's Batman gonna do? Hide in his cave? Yeah, I might actually do a Arkham Batman vs. Spider-Man debunk, now that I've actually played the games. But the problem that I have with it is that a lot of the points, like, you don't even need to have played the games to, like, look at it.
Gotta reroute this circuit.
Like, the main one that, like, that video I sent you, you can use that as, like, a debunk. Like, just trying to debunk it, but, you know, as a reference, but, you know. Because that power scaler, I believe, he's, like, really famous, so, but if you want to disagree with him and make, like, you guys may talk about it, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's just, I try to argue with power scalers, like, we either come to an agreement or we come to an impasse. Like, there's no winning at some points unless you have a compelling argument.
You don't take L's.
Well, when it comes to L's, I say I concede to the point. Like, for example, when we first started talking about, like, the MCU scaling, I conceded to your points because I can't really find an argument to them.
Oh, why don't you do the honors?
Yeah, it's like, that's kind of, like, the reason why I don't really like, when people, like, try debunk MCU stuff is because the MCU is so fucking huge. It's like, you're never gonna win the burden of proof against the MCU scaling. Because there's, like, so many fucking films, there's so many feats, it's absurd.
I think we did.
Yeah, the only way that you can possibly, like, you know, relativist, like, the only way that it works is that if the verse that you're comparing it to also upscales eventually.
Yeah.
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another.
And which it does, like, like, if the Insomniac Experiment new scaling is anything to consider, they do upscale even past what we previously thought they were, so.
Changing the world.
Faizan, Rift, remember the Rhino impervious statement? I think it could be impervious to nukes, even considering Mars scaling to city town level. No, I think you said this earlier and I responded to it. I think that his suit would be able to resist, like, the energy yield of the nuke, but, like, he would still probably die to the fireball. Because, like, obviously his face is also exposed, so you have, like, You have, like, the temperature, which is several hundreds, if not thousands, times hotter than the surface of the sun. It's like, yeah, I don't see him resisting that. It's like, he would still probably get, like, he would still be a pile of ash on the floor.
Also, Rifts, someone brought this up, but Peter Spider Arms, when they reverse engineered to, like, make, like, from Tinker's tech and Otto's tech, you know how Tinker was able to hurt Miles and, like, put up a fight with him, and she was just normal human level with that tech?
I like to take risks.
Okay.
If Peter has that, like, at his disposal, and we know his
the
iron
big
arm,
time suit. Sorry, I forgot to change.
and we actually have confirmation his suit is actually comprised of that material underneath.
Okay, Bankai, I don't have the big time suit available, so would you like to pick another? Yeah, I haven't unlocked it yet, my guy. So if you want to pick a different costume, you can.
Soon.
But yeah, people said to mention that Tinker's, like, tech, the same tech that had Miles, like, you know, having a run for his money in his own game, is actually comprised underneath Peter's Advanced Suit 2.0.
Power scaling works differently for both games. For all we know, Scarecrow's Fear Toxin can be equivalent to Scorpion's Venom. I think Scorpion's Venom is more potent than the Fear Toxin.
Plus, the Fear Toxin isn't lethal, it's just a hallucination, like an hallucinogen.
Yeah, that is a fair point as well. Like, Scorpion doesn't... not Scorpion, Crane doesn't make the Fear Toxin with the intention of killing you.
Like, the only thing that's equate to that is, like, Copperhead's poison. But that's the only thing in the Arkham-verse that we've seen Batman do.
And if you want to make the argument that the Fear Toxin can kill you with enough doses, it's like Batman could resist, like, enough to drive 10 men insane, and, like, he still survived. So it's like, even if it could potentially kill you, you would need so fucking much of it that it would just be, like, way weaker to the Scorpion's poison.
Plus, there's something else that they say about the Fear Toxin. The more you're exposed to it, the more you become immune to it.
Yeah, which actually makes sense, because obviously Batman gets ingested with so fucking much of it.
Plus, the
I had no chance of dodging that. I literally was smashing dodge and nothing happened. So, fun. God, fucking love this game. Scorpion Venom can kill Spider-Man in 15 minutes. Yeah, like, if anything, a more fair comparison would be, like, Copperhead's poison. But, like, either way, it would still result in, like, Spider-Man being more impressive.
Because if Spider-Man was injected with Copperhead's poison, he can pretty much, like, he'd probably be able to resist it.
Well, not even that, like, because obviously Batman was basically fucked. Like, he needed Alfred to get him the cure, whereas Spider-Man was able to engineer a cure whilst under the effects of the poison.
It's just like, even if you wanted to say they're exactly the same in potency, like, Spider-Man has a more impressive feat.
Yeah, basically.
Plus, there's no evidence to say Copperhead's poison can, like, infect superhumans. Only humans.
I mean, I feel like it would affect them, but it might not be fatal to them. Because, like, even Batman could resist it. To an extent.
I mean, he's able to fight the illusions, but I think he eventually would die from it. Same with the other villains.
How did the Scorpion poison not do anything deadly to Miles? Did the electricity burn it out?
Oh, no. So, it was a low dose. For all we know is that Scorpion's tail was emptied, and it was like a speck of the poison was in the tail. And then even that much was enough to affect Miles. Because why would they keep Scorpion's tail filled with poison?
That is a fair point, actually. Especially if they, like... Especially since, Kraven was able to logically, like, use Scorpion's poison with, like, his, militia and stuff. Like, Scorpion was alive during that time. So they probably, yeah, they probably just drained his tail of the poison.
Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Like, Kraven probably gave him the poison back during his fight with him, but at the same time, Kraven made the antidote for it as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. Just imagine setting someone up with their best, like win con, and then immediately no diffing it. That's just disrespectful.
That is pretty, yeah, it is a bit disrespectful.
Like, he's like, is this the best you can do? As if he wanted Scorpion to try anything else but that.
Yeah, is this the best you can do? Ignoring the fact that he basically negged his entire kit.
Well, it's just like, he gave...
I choose the Scarlet Spider. Do I even have the fucking Scarlet Spider?
But just imagine, Kraven gave him
I
the
do,
poison.
yes!
Kraven gave him the poison, fully expecting him to know that, oh, he gave me the poison, and he wants to fight me. Like, what should Scorpion be thinking? It's like, to Kraven, he's disappointed because he's like, you should have saw this coming.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to swap that out. Right, there we go. I want the medic, so I get more health back. That would really be nice. Increases blast radius of the web bomb. Thank you. Boost the fuck out of impact webbing. Annoyingly, I still need to do more crimes. Kraven is just him in Spider-Man 2. Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's just filled with testosterone. Like, he has his bare chest out that's all hairy, and he's taller than everyone else. He's just like one of those guys you do not want to mess with. Plus, his beard is pretty good, too. I don't know how he gets it. Of course, he's Russian, but still.
Yeah, he can resist, like, Siberian temperatures. That's why he's got his chest out. Also, in case anyone's curious what I'm doing, I'm just getting enough crime tokens to, upgrade my shit, and then I'll do some thingy-majigs.
I'm not
Spider fans. Yeah, hi there, dude. How you doing?
I'm not glazing Kraven, I'm just adding to the guy who said he's him. Like, you know, playing off and joking with it.
It tells glazing Kraven. I mean, who wouldn't glaze Kraven? Like, look at that beard.
I wonder what his wife was doing, because I'm not sure if she's dead or not, but it's weird.
That's actually a fair point, because if his wife is... Because, like, depending on the adaptation, if it is Mariah Crawford, his wife, like, it'd be pretty interesting to see Calypso in Spider-Man 3.
Well, he said her name was Sasha.
Oh, well, fuck me then. Guess they didn't do that arc.
I have no idea who, like, I don't even know if his children are all from the same mother. All we know is that they're all Kraven's kids.
Here.
Like, because here's the thing, Kraven has multiple wives because apparently he doesn't age. Like, he's like stuck in a perpetual state. He doesn't age.
What is this?
Just listen.
He doesn't age, but he dies of cancer.
Yeah, I have no idea. I was thinking at first it may have been the herb steroids that he was using.
This is the address.
I forgot, Bankai, I forgot to give you the Puffer cameo from the donation.
What is this place?
But yeah, at first I actually thought that Craven got his disease from the herb steroids he was using.
That office.
Kind of saying that the more he used, the more likely it would kill him.
Need to get back there.
Huh? What was that? What dumbass can't put their shit away?
Also, I don't know what having cancer is like during like this stage physically, but it's like, how would it affect you physically? Would it make you be in agony? Would you not be at 100%, or would you feel like nothing's happening?
Hold on.
Yeah, and Craven's Russian and Italian, apparently. Like, his mother was, I'm not sure if she was, like, yeah.
I think it can... Hold on. I think it depends. Yeah, I think it just depends on, like, what kind of cancer you have, like, where it is in your body and what stage it's at. Because, like, depending... Like, if you have cancer in your bone marrow, for example, like, it can fuck up your immune system. Because obviously,
like,
because your body uses the bone marrow to produce white blood cells to fight infection and what have you.
I'm just assuming the cancer's at stage 4, because that's incurable. Like, Craven thinks he's about to die, so it's just like, why would he think that if he could treat it?
What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
Hmm.
Maybe it was a rat.
Where is it? I swear I left it open.
Bone marrow delicious. Lol.
You know, someone wants to make a Craven versus Predator versus Alien video, I've heard. Like, can he be a Predator from Predators, or, you know, a Xenomorph or a Queen? So it's kind of hard to say, because even normal humans can beat them under the right circumstance.
I mean, yeah, but like it's Schwarzenegger that beats them. Yeah.
What is this?
I don't think I don't think
Military hardware?
I don't think we're replicating what Schwarzenegger did.
After our last run,
Office must be to my right. Need to move careful through here.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. You can just pretty much walk right fucking through there.
To whoever said that,
I saw an
would have
edit
been-
of Symbiote Spidey losing to Homelander because of the sonic scream. Well, was that the same fucker who watched Homelander vs.
I don't think that would work.
Omni-Man? Like, really wish
whoever
there was
said-
Metal Gear music playing during the MJ missions. Consider it done.
You're right, Rick. Won't notice. Cause it won't be
Yeah,
there.
but MC Peter under Captain America would have been a better choice than Iron Man. Or at least I would have liked both of them to mentor him. But
You got some stones, Rick. Let's see if they break.
Fucking Tombstone solos, Batman.
Such a disappointment.
Tombstone I'm a bit confused by, because some people say he's more durable than Rhino.
I don't know. Like he's described as being like invincible, but I don't really know. Like I guess you could potentially say he's more durable than Rhino, because like Spider-Man considers him invincible from his perspective. Like,
Like, the best
he needs like prep time to put down Tombstone, so maybe he is.
Like what he said before, how he beat Tombstone, was he outstrengthed him, or he restrained him somehow. Like he can't really beat him up as much as like web him up or anything.
But I also think part of it is Tombstone is like a master tactician.
They're building for Lee.
I think that's also got something to do with it.
Trackers. What is Tombstone using these for?
Because like obviously Rhino is just a fucking
Time to
idiot.
move.
Also, that reminds me, and I'm not sure how you would take this, but do you think that Insomniac's universe evolves better than the Arkham universe, where it's just like Batman seems like he's in a stagnant state where his villains just keep doing the same shit over and over again, and Gotham doesn't improve, whereas Spider-Man
I would agree with that.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's villains reform, the universe keeps evolving. Like nothing stays the same, and if anything, it continues to grow and improve. Like Peter, before
Like
the
the only games that really have like character development is like Origins and Night. It's like Asylum is basically just another adventure for Batman. Like nothing fucking happens, and then City is more of the same with like a little bit of development at the very end.
With Joker's
Yeah,
death.
they were.
But like it's still, Joker's death, obviously, but like it kind of pales in comparison to fucking Origins and Night.
Let's
Well,
talk about
what I mean is like the world of Arkham versus Insomniac. Like Peter, like the Insomniac world seems to evolve more. Like Peter. before
Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I agree. Like it feels like one massive story. With the Insomniac verse, but with the Arkham verse, it kind of doesn't feel that way.
Well, it just feels like I hate
pursue.
it when
Sorry, I was
doing the same shit over and over again, where nothing changes. Like the villains don't change their minds, nothing improves. They just keep. It's like the definition of insanity. Everything stays the same. You keep doing the same shit.
I mean, to be fair, most of Batman's villains are insane, so I think that does make sense. But
I know, but it's like there's no sense of improvement or moving past what they currently are.
the only time that really happens is like,
Mr. Freeze, for example.
well, yeah, Mr. Freeze, Bane going from a tactical genius to a moron, and then like the Arkham Knight going back to Red Hood. Well, no,
And then
going from Robin to the Arkham Knight, and then from Arkham Knight to Red Hood.
CFO. Wait.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like the universe evolves in a good way. So, like after Arkham Knight, like it's implied all the development happened off screen in 5 years, but then that's completely destroyed within Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Game
Like, I would
work,
like-
only women can cook properly. I mean, in fairness, Spider-Man burnt the fucking food, so you're probably right there, yeah. He burnt the food.
Actually, MJ said it was good, so I have no idea.
Yeah, she was probably just trying to make him feel better.
Well, no, she said it was her weakness, whatever he was making.
Well, that's under the assumption
You mean
he
the-
cooked it correctly without burning
You
the
mean
fucking
you mean the chicken curry?
What do we know about Charles Stanley?
Yeah, the chicken curry.
Let's see.
Hello. Puffer can cook better than Peter. Yeah, he just stares at the ingredients. They cook out of fear.
He's after him. It's got to be related to Devil's Breath.
Oh, and Ace, I looked into that scaling.
Let me know the second you find
New.
something. I
Yeah.
think Lee might be planning something even worse than City Hall.
Also, if any
There's
of you have any
something
ideas for like
to that.
versus battles for like the YouTube shorts, let me know because I'm like I've run out of ideas. I'll be honest.
I have a lot of ideas. You could do like Scream versus Agent Venom, or you can have like say Sony, like movie characters like Sony Venom versus like the Insom symbiote, something like that.
Yeah, I'm like there are so many fights I can do, but when I actually get around to doing them, I'm like, can't really be asked.
You could do Craven versus Arkham Batman, or Insomniac Craven versus Arkham Batman.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, I can do Craven vs Batman. Piss off all the Batman fans.
And if there is music, I would suggest the Skillet Monster one. The reason being is because Craven is like that guy that just shows up and he's like the Great Hunt begins.
If I were, ooh, that's a good soundtrack. Although, I think I might say Feel Like a Monster for either Symbiote Peter or Venom.
Yeah. I also like the one Invincible, like the one that people do, but that's like when you have two goats fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only other song that I like is Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga, because it just goes with fucking anything.
Faison said Iron Man versus Mjolnir Cap.
That's actually an interesting one.
Depending on which Iron Man you're talking about.
I'm assuming Mark 85, because like
If it's Mark
they're both
85,
in Endgame.
I honestly think that Thor, like Captain America, does better just based on their performances against Thanos.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, Cap's the better fighter, and we don't know if
Somebody was
I'm assuming that the Mark 85 can mimic fighting styles, because like they both have the Mark 46 and the 85. They both have the Friday AI, but like
Well,
he didn't really show that you could do it.
Well,
But the
what
only-
it does is pattern recognition rather than copying a fighting style like Taskmaster.
Well, no, but like his suit could like it could like analyze fighting patterns and create countermeasures. That's what I mean. But like I don't know. I'm assuming he can still do it, but I don't know.
He should. Well, he should be able to. Why would he not include that feature in his latest suits?
Well, if that's the case, then why didn't he
proven.
use it against Thanos?
I think he did. The problem was Thanos is too strong. You can only do so much against someone who's above your level. Like, it doesn't matter how skilled you are to get one shot, like you would say.
Well, slight change to that. I just think he got one shot before he could use it.
Well, it's more.
like
Thanos is,
like
Thanos was back. He was going all out, and he was still no match for him.
Yeah, plus Iron Man got knocked out by like one blow from Thor. With like a Mjolnir or whatever. And it was like an enraged Thor.
Yeah.
Like,
so yeah,
people
I do think Worthy Cap would win. Especially since the shield like does neg the Iron Man suit. Because like it can take hits from Thanos.
I would also like to point out in Civil War with the Friday app, he was actually putting up a really good fight against Bucky and Cap at the same time. So it's kind of like.
Also, this is the.
I mean, Cap was holding back against Stark though.
Yeah, but Iron Man was going all out according to the script, so. Like, that's the thing I want to mention, is that even though the suit is less combative or it has less weapons, that doesn't mean the durability's changed.
Yeah, like, it's still really durable, it just doesn't have, like, the fucking uni-beam. No, I stand corrected, it does have the uni-beam. It doesn't have, whatchamacallit.
DCE versus Insom Spidey.
Superman vs. Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, I really do not like Superman. I only like Injustice Superman, so I'm just gonna say Tom Spidey.
I actually like certain versions of Superman. It really depends. Like, I love the Lois and Clark one. I like Adventures of Superman. I like it when Superman's human, or like he's not overpowered. Like, even the Justice League show version of Superman, I like that Superman over all the others because he's not overpowered per se. Like, he's not like a one-man army, but he's still the strongest member they have.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I like that version of Superman is because he rarely ever goes all out, but when he does, he like fucks up people. It's like he 1v1's Darkseid and fucks him up.
But it's one of those things where he acknowledges that he isn't the strongest. Like, in the first 3 episodes, I believe, of the show, he's like, I can't defend the planet on my own. And it's like, if it were by himself, he would have lost.
Well, it's even acknowledged, like, earlier on in the show that Wonder Woman is possibly superior to him.
I disagree, because when you look at Mongol beat Wonder Woman's ass, and Superman, like, was beating his ass. He beat Wonder Woman's ass, steady on.
No, I think it's mainly in the performance, because I think the problem was, like, in the earlier episodes of the show, like, Wonder Woman was superior to Superman, but then they, like, fixed that in, like, season 2 onwards. Like, for example, where Superman, like, stops holding back against Darkseid and, like, knocks him around and shit. Or, like, when he fights Mongol or Doomsday, for example.
I mean, you could say that Wonder Woman going all out is relative to a holding back Superman.
Almost there.
And also, Wonder Woman is also more likely to go all out than Superman, just because she's like a warrior and what have you.
Yeah. Plus, she's the more skilled of the two. So it's just like her going all out would make sense to why she's above a holding back Superman.
She's also potentially more, like, emotionally, like, violent. Mainly just because, like, when Toymaker, like, quote-unquote, killed Superman, like, she was fully intending on killing him.
Also, I hate how she's a sexist like all the Amazons, but that's their character.
Huh?
Like, the Wonder Woman and the Amazons, they're very sexist.
I mean she fell in love with Batman, so I don't know.
Yeah. And on top of that, I think she also fell in love with what's his name? I forgot his name.
Steve Trevor.
Steve Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
You can do a video of Toby vs. Andrew. I already did.
The thing about me and Superman, I just don't like Superman in general. I like Injustice Superman because Joker challenged his morals.
I mean, this is something funny. Crisis recently posted, it's sad that no one says that Andrew is the strongest Spider-Man, or no one makes an argument for it. I think he's stronger than Tom, but...
Yeah, I think Andrew's stronger than Tom.
Yeah, but he's sad that no one argues Andrew's the strongest.
Well, because he doesn't have the fucking feet, it's like...
I know, but it's one of those things where you feel bad for the guy because
I mean, the only feat that you can consider counting is probably just a.
I mean, I don't really feel
agility
bad
or
for him
speed
because he's
feat.
well written, which is more than I can say for Tom.
yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that when it comes to a fight, that's what he's referring to. But I prefer writing over the strength of a character because I don't care if the character's weak. Because I believe in David and Goliath. The character of a person is more important than their power.
Yeah. Plus, as well, it's like Andrew Spider-Man basically fights people stronger than him all the time.
Which is more commendable than Tom, who needs a lot of help just to fight someone who should be below him.
Literally didn't see that coming.
I need to go. There we go.
But yeah, when you think about that, Andrew fights people stronger than him. Tom fights like Vulture and Beck. People that he should be above.
I didn't know you could stealth take down Brute.
Yeah. But think about that. Tom needs help, a lot of help, just to fight Vulture and Beck. Yet Andrew like fights people stronger than him. So, I think. That's
I wouldn't count Raimi Goblin as one though, because I think from what I can remember, didn't Raimi Goblin outscale Tom?
Well, it's weird. It's like Tom going all out couldn't really affect Goblin, yet when he was bloodlusted, he clearly could, but Goblin was still like begging for more by the end. So and even then, the script actually implies that if Goblin wanted Peter dead, he'd be dead already. In the condo fight, when he tried to save MJ with the glider, like his blades weren't out when he hit Peter when he tried to save MJ. If they were out, Tom was dead.
Yeah.
See, that's another reason why I don't really like stealth in these games, because look at that, I did the entire section stealthily, and I did really well, and then the game just forces me into combat anyways. It's like, oh, thanks.
How can I put this? I like what Gunn is doing with the whole his DC universe, but, like I said before, I just don't like Superman, so, like, I like Injustice Superman more than regular Superman. I
understand where you're coming from, Phoenix, because it's better to see a strong character be tested. Like, I don't know how to say it. I wanted to let you guys know I am seeing Transformers 1 early, like on the 14th. I'll let you know how by then.
Yeah.
But essentially, I always viewed it as I want an Optimus Prime rather than a Superman. Someone who earns their power, not someone who's born with their power.
Yeah, or at least that's the reason why I bring up like Injustice.
I mean, if you want to be pedantic, Superman wasn't born with his power, but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, the problem with Superman is that circumstances had to go right to the point where he didn't become like Homelander or Omni-Man or like Brightburn, because it's very easy to let power get to your head, but what makes Superman good is the fact he doesn't let it get to his head.
I think it's interesting that you bring up Optimus Prime, because I think he's just like, Optimus Prime has he has like all evidence going for him to suggest that he's like a Mary Sue, but he just isn't, because he's so fucking well written. Like, that's why I think he's such a good character. Because, like, on paper, he is a Mary Sue, but he's just written so fucking well that that's never the case.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing about Optimus is that before he gets the Matrix of leadership, he was, like, pretty much an everyman. That's how he was written. The Matrix gives him power, skills, and wisdom. So that kind of explains his skill level and, like, his, like, overall power level. But it's not like he was given it like on a whim. He had to earn it.
That's the same thing with Bumblebee too, because like, let's be honest, Sam didn't like Bumblebee at first. Like, he had no idea what was going on. He didn't even want to have Bumblebee.
Plus, you know what I also like about Optimus is the fact that he's comfortable with losing, or that he loses sometimes, if not just as much as he wins.
Yeah.
Which Spider-Man's which Optimus is this? Sorry.
We could talk about Bayverse Optimus. We can talk about Transformers Prime Optimus. We can talk about G1. Like, you can say that Optimus equally loses just as much as he wins.
You okay?
I think it just depends on the adaptation.
Didn't get much out of Standish.
Like, there are for sure some where he does win all the time, but he's like,
what's the deal?
Let's be honest, his initials are OP for a reason.
Yeah.
He knows about Devil's Breath.
Vehicles,
Fair point,
AMD vehicles, well listed versus.
I'm working
Iron
on that.
Batman vehicles
I think I just gotta
bloodlusted
leave it.
versus then saw Peter bloodlusted. Spider-Man's arms no anti-venom.
Don't you mean...
See, I actually want to do a fight. I want to do Transformers Prime Optimus versus Insomniac Anti-Venom.
Yuri? That's fair.
That's weird because Optimus in Transformers Prime is above mountain level.
Yeah, like he can like carve mountains in half with the Star Saber, and that's like,
Well-
and that's a weakened Optimus that applies to because he gets stronger later on in the show.
Well, it's not even just that. It's the fact that Megatron can take attacks from the Star Saber or vice versa, and that means they're both above that level. So,
But you can also imply that like Optimus is massively above it because it's implied that the Dark Star Saber surpasses the Star Saber, which we even know is the case because it eventually broke the Star Saber.
well, he did eventually fix the Saber to be equal to the Dark Saber, but
Well, yeah, but like the point is that Optimus could still take hits from that Saber.
I'm still wondering how Optimus was able to take the full power of the Allspark. That's my issue.
He didn't.
Also-
Wait, which instance are we talking about?
We're talking Bayverse Prime. I
Oh
think.
right, I was gonna say because in Transformers Prime, I'm pretty sure he dies when he becomes one with the Allspark at the very end of the show.
Yeah. Like,
Well, no,
Bayverse
that's-
Prime took it.
according to the other show, Robot in Disguise, he didn't die. He was just
We
dormant
don't
in the
talk
core.
about that. That doesn't exist. If
I know.
Suicide Squad doesn't exist, then Robots in Disguise doesn't exist. We'll do a deal.
Okay. But one other thing I want to mention is that they say that Megatron and Optimus should be around like black hole level because Megatron's body survived the space bridge explosion.
But how does the space bridge scale to black hole level?
Because it warped space and time like a wormhole and it collapsed on itself. And Megatron's body survived the entire explosion. Like, yes, he was crippled, but the fact he survived it means that he's like at that level.
I mean, at the same time, I don't
Like, you
know,
can't-
That's interesting, but
Giving it both barrels.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where his body did survive even if he was like near on his deathbed. Like, you can't say that he didn't, like, his body wasn't like atomized from it. And he was like at the epicenter of it. And it killed all those like zombie things on the other side, so.
No, but if you ask nicely...
And Prime is comparable to Megatron. That's not even
Yeah.
counting his Galvatron state, which is, you know, anti-Unicron.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis. Yada, yada, yada.
are we talking
I forgot
about
Unicron
Prime
was doing it.
Megatron? Are we talking about a different Megatron?
No, Prime Megatron. And when I'm talking about his Galvatron one, I'm talking about when Unicron possesses his body and upgrades it.
Gotcha.
Science project.
I just said Galvatron for the simplicity.
School project.
Yeah, Optimus could also take hits from that Megatron.
Oh.
Even though it was pretty much Unicron at that point, but it was like Megatron's body.
Ian Dean asks, anyone here notices that Miles feels a little bit more OP in combat compared to Peter due to the fact that he can spam his finishers and Mega Venom blasts on combat or in combat? Peter's abilities start just way more slower too.
So here's something. I do agree that is a problem because the recharge of the ultimate and, you know, the abilities on Miles is broken. Like, you can just spam it. I consider that a gameplay thing rather than an in-canon thing. Where when you play Peter, it's actually very, very easy to like subdue enemies just as fast as Miles, but you have to be smart about it. You can't just like spam them like Miles.
Yeah, and I'd also like to point out the Thunderburst. You have 2 charges on that. Like, you can do Thunderburst twice.
Yeah, I don't really consider Miles as like Miles that strong compared to like Peter's other abilities. Like, I think that the Spider Barrage for the Spider Arms is more effective than anything Miles has in terms of like doing more damage onto someone.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or even like his tunnel thing where he webs everyone up in that tunnel thing that he spins up in. Like, there's a lot of it Peter has that are just better than Miles. It's just that Miles can spam his compared to Peter.
Wait,
Wait,
what's it
you
with
mean
you
Spider
making
Barrage?
the hardest video game post ever? Because
I
why
would say I
not?
like this. Wait, I forgot which. Wait, is Spider Barrage more he just attacks guys and his arms are and the iron arms go freely to attack someone?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, if you do the actual comparison of damage, that one move does more damage than any other move in the game.
I thought it was the. I thought
What about
it was,
that one move
Spider Barrage.
Anti-Venom has where he punches symbiotes in the balls?
Well, that's because the symbiotes have a status effect from anti-venom. They get more damage because of it.
I know, but, you know, a punch to the balls that sends you flying down a city block. Pretty certain
Just balance out gameplay wise. Just to balance out gameplay wise.
Like, here's something I want to mention.
Yeah, it
If
is
you-
to balance out gameplay wise.
if you play as Anti-Venom fighting Scream, she actually is affected by his status effect, and she like goes down like almost instantly, like no diss.
Action is my reward.
But yeah, the thing is like
Wait,
with
Scream goes down on Peter. That's crazy, dude.
No, like
Yeah,
Peter can put Scream
I'm taking
down.
the piss. It's fine.
I know, but if you actually play the mission where you fight Scream, but you use all the Anti-Venom abilities in the Rage mode, you have such an easier time fighting her. Like, it's not even funny. Like, you could probably do it in your sleep.
Also, have you guys seen that video of Symbiote Peter versus, like, Scream? And, like, he just fucking bullies her.
Looks military.
yes.
Weird.
I mean, here's the thing. It's one of those things where Peter in base is comparable to Scream.
But not
Like,
even
you-
base. It's like he's weakened as well.
Yeah, he's weakened, and he's holding back. And people like to argue that MJ's fighting it, and she's also being affected by sound, but at the same time, are you going to say that Miles doesn't scale to Black Suit Peter for the same reason? Therefore, Peter wasn't nerfed?
This computer's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about
Well, I
to
mean,
go
I make that
off.
argument
I
about
gotta
the
move.
Black Suit Peter scaling to Miles just because of the fact that we've seen Peter be able to take
Gotta hurry and
electricity
defuse
from
those
that. So the symbiote knows how that fight with Electro went. The symbiote knows that Peter took electricity to the chest from Electro. So like he was like, oh, so whenever I fight, so he was like, oh, so whenever you fight Miles, yeah, I know we can take this.
Also, this is something I want to ask right now. If Venom came in contact with Miles first instead of Peter, do you think he would have chosen Miles over Peter?
Yes. The only downside is that.
I'm
that
gonna
was
say
very
yes,
low.
just because he wouldn't have he didn't want to choose Harry at all, like, to begin with, so I think any host at that point would have been better.
I mean, I don't agree, but if you look at the early, like, at what Insomniac was doing, they were actually going to hint at the idea that Peter was special for some reason, and Miles was, like, secondary, because apparently Miles was going to get his own symbiote, but Venom didn't want Miles.
I mean, if you ask
Well-
Synthetic Man, then yeah, Miles is secondary to Peter.
Well, I'm just going off Insomniac's original, like, script, where they actually
Yeah.
said that Miles would get infected, and that Peter would fight him. So.
I'm just glad that that didn't happen because like that would mean that Miles would have been virtually unstoppable, and yeah.
Well, I think it would be unstoppable. I think it would be more of a discrepancy, because we don't know if it would have been base Peter or anti-Venom Peter fighting Miles.
Nice.
I'm just saying, it's one of those things.
What did you find out about
Go ahead.
Isaac?
I don't think Venom would choose Miles, if only because the electricity does affect him negatively.
Jen's here, and
Yeah.
when Jen is here, there is
Oh,
another
wow, this is
little
actually a
doubles
really
who wants to do a
interesting
peekaboo. Peekaboo.
This is a very interesting one. I hope people. Well, Ian says I hope most people realize that during the Miles vs. Peter fight, Peter didn't use his spider arms, which are known to take the output of his electricity.
I mean, you could chalk that up to the symbiote being mostly in control and Peter not using them against Miles because he doesn't really want to fight Miles.
And you could also chalk it up to the symbiote tendrils being stronger canonically than the spider arms.
Yeah, and also Peter
Actually-
was liking the symbiote abilities more than the Iron Spider, more than his tech. So it's like.
And I think
Also-
that the tendrils being that strong does make sense, since a weaker black suit when Peter wasn't even trying to fight, he could still restrain Lizard.
Also, this is something that someone mentioned via some of the descriptions of like the hot toys and descriptions of the models for Black Suit Peter and Base Peter. It says that the arms are equally as strong as symbiote abilities, but the interface with Peter is not as good as the one with the symbiote. So it's like don't react to his thoughts as well as the symbiote does.
I think as well the other difference is that with the symbiote tendrils, there's just more of them. It's like with the Iron Spider arms, there's only 4.
Guess I don't have to change.
Yeah.
Whereas
it's
with the
just weird.
symbiote, there's really as many as the host needs.
Yeah, because it's interesting because it says the arms are as strong as the symbiote abilities, or is like strong enough to hurt Venom in descriptions. So
But if that's the case, then that proves Peter wasn't nerfed as well. That's just a little bit more ammo for those
Yeah.
topics.
it's also the case that if you actually consider it, it does make sense that his arms don't react to him like the way he wants to. Because you remember when he was like picked up by that vulture drone and he had to call his arms out like all the way at the top. Apparently he wanted them off like at that moment, but the arms didn't respond immediately.
Could you imagine
Where
if
the
someone actually tried saying that to Ultimate Joker, that base Peter had the potential to be as strong as symbiote Peter, like in base with the spider arms, like he'd shit himself.
Symbiotes are stronger, but the spider arms are a better matchup against Miles.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree because Peter either wouldn't use them against Miles in his boss fight because one, he doesn't really want to fight Miles mentally speaking, and it's the symbiote that's mostly doing, like that's wanting to fight and kill.
I think what that boils down to is the Sandman feat where Peter is able to take Miles' electricity through the arms and output it.
Yeah, I think it was a very specific thing. Compare that to like when Miles performs like the Venom Punch, where it's more of like an AoE. So like the arms would block some of it, but like not all of it.
I mean, it does absorb the electricity. Like it can actually absorb it through the knobs at the end. Also, this is something that I remember saying. I'm not sure if you acknowledged it, but the arms are made of the programmable matter that Tinker used on Miles, and it actually hurts Miles and breaks some of his bones.
Wow.
So
so the chances are so you mean to tell me that Peter may have found some tech from the Tinkerer, used it to make the arms.
Well, no, him and Miles were both working on it apparently because they were both working on the arms according to Miles when they were swinging. Like, did you bring the new toys? No, they're still prototype. But he's like,
so that kind of hints at the fact that
yeah, because Miles can programmable
Peter, yeah.
Like Miles canonically gets the programmable suit in the Miles game, so he should have access to Tinker's tech. And Peter and him were working on the arms together.
Yeah, it's a really interesting matchup. But yeah, I think I might have to, because I'm trying to like I've got work this Thursday, but I'm also trying to like book like 2 days away. So like I'm trying to get like tomorrow. I might not. No, tomorrow I'll still be streaming, but like I've got like a lot of stuff I want to plan, like shorts and stuff. So if you guys have like crazy suggestions for videos and what have you, feel free to suggest them. But
I mean, I still want the Craven versus Arkham Batman or Insomniac Craven versus Arkham Batman, but
well, it's just like, Crisis already did that with like his villains, but it's just like how do you make that like unique?
Yeah.
Not Rhino knockoff is the reason why the Doctor is dead. You're not wrong when you think about it. Not one random fucker.
Yeah,
did you guys hear about the PS5 Pro getting announced today?
Yeah, and I'm really... The only thing that I'm excited about is to hear PlayStation fanboys get very happy about it.
The only thing I'm interested in is the games coming. Like, if we get Spider-Man DLC at the showcase, that's the only thing I'm excited for.
I mean, if I'm right about what I think it's going to be, then let's just say that people might end up just saying
Wafflemations, how you doing, buddy?
Because I'm gonna be like,
Angry Jen was around earlier. Why was Angry Jen
oh
here?
no, why is Miles fighting Carnage? 2 minutes later, sees Ray turn into a symbiote and Peter comes back.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Miles gets his ass beat and Peter has to come and save Miles.
Do you know what I think they should do for like shits and giggles? I think they should honestly just lean into the rage bait, where like for the entire trailer, or like the entire like E3 or whatever it is, they should literally make it so that like all we see is like Miles, like we don't see Peter at all. Like we see Miles taking on like Carnage, like all this other stuff, and like everyone's gonna be like really, really mad. And then when the actual DLC launches, Peter should just fight Godzilla.
Or like a giant
just to clickbait everyone, like to have like Amazing Lucas be like, oh, the game's woke trash, and then like the game launches, it's like, I was wrong, like Peter was not nerfed.
Honestly,
like just have him fight like Alien X or something. Like
I also don't see how Miles is beating Carnage. If Carnage is like anything like base Venom, there's no way he should be able to fight Carnage without using weaknesses.
I mean, yeah. But the thing is, though, like Carnage doesn't know about Miles, so like that's the only reason why like I'm leaning towards that, because there's a wild card factor there.
I'm just saying the only way that like any of the Spider-Man can like fight Carnage 1-to-1 is if Peter has anti-venom. That's the only way, unless they make new tech and abilities to like fight Carnage. But that's the only other way.
Yeah.
There's Dr. Delaney.
Because Carnage
That
is
would be
the
amazing. Just imagine Synthetic Man's reaction. No, can't do it.
Yeah, like literally just make it so that Peter's not even in the trailer, and then when the game releases, it's like, oh, why wasn't Peter in the DLC? Oh, it's because he was 1v1ing Infinity Gauntlet Thanos, but like in another, like, you know, he was off-world for a little bit.
Like, if I'm gonna be
What-
honest, if you ask me, I think a
Who are you?
prequel
You
comic. I
recently
think a
began
comic
working with
making in
someone
Psalm
at Oxford
Carnage
Lab.
would be cool.
How do you know that?
Also,
Don't have
I
much
do know they're
time.
making a multiverse
Tell me his
DLC,
name.
but it's just like, what would you think they're gonna do for that?
Probably something that connects to Spider-Verse.
Well, they say it's gonna connect to everything. That's quote unquote what they said.
Like that's what I do. That's what I would do with a trailer. I'd make the trailer like,
Show's over.
I would make it good enough to generate hype, but I would deliberately hide the best things, because then when people like get the game, it's like different.
Apparently the show's not over.
Kind of like with the Spider-Man 2 trailer, where it didn't really show anything crazy aside from like teasing Venom and stuff. But then when the game actually releases, it's like, oh, you fight a giant skyscraper Sandman, and it's the first boss. Oh, you know, Peter gets like anti-Venom, like there's loads of symbiotes and shit.
I mean, let's consider this: if Anti-Venom is like multi-country level, just based on base Peter calculations, then how do you think he would do against, like, say, someone who's like, you know, in the MCU?
If he's what level is he at? Sorry.
Well, it's just like base. If you do the mid scalings, he's like multi-country level, but below continental, and the low tier scalings is like island level, like we discussed.
I think he would beat the OG6 Avengers. Maybe not Thor, but like he would beat the others.
Maybe not Hulk either, but yeah, he would beat the others.
Well, the reason why I'm not so sure about Hulk is because Hulk took on a weakened Thor.
Well, I just say that he punched the Leviathan, that's all.
But you also have to keep in mind that like Loki wasn't nerfed and Hulk beat his ass. So like that's the only reason why I'm like a little bit skeptical.
If anything, it would probably just play out like the comics, where Peter would beat him, but in ways non-conventional.
Yeah.
Peter would tell a joke and make him laugh. Just turn back to Banner.
Honestly,
Which is
I want-
possible. Like that does happen
want it.
from time to time. What's your favorite Arkham game so far? I mean, I've played all of them, and it's between Knight and Origins. Like, I can't decide between the two.
Wait, where would you rank City?
Oh
What?
man, I didn't like City, but like if I have to, if I'm being objective, it is better than Asylum.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you originally said preference-wise, it's below Asylum, so...
Yeah, because I really liked the first half of City, but then the second half just kind of wasn't really all that enjoyable.
I just like Origins for like everything else. Like my problem with Night is that if you had the gameplay exactly the same and you kept the story as like the other Arkham games, it's nothing special.
Yeah. My only thing is like, yeah, I'm playing City right now. I still think that like after me playing City, it goes Night, then City, then Origins, then Asylum.
That's all.
To me, Origins is just a better Arkham City. Like, that's just how I
Yeah.
view it.
Yeah.
I just think that Origins is like overhated or underrated by a lot.
Because Origins also had better boss fights, in my opinion.
Well, it had the best boss fights in the entire series.
Yeah, like
I
it had
would say-
yeah, it had better than, because like we had like Deathstroke, Bane, Firefly was all right, Killer Croc wasn't anything special by any means, but for a tutorial boss he was solid.
I know you haven't
Oh.
fought Deadshot yet, but Deadshot in Origins is actually better than his City one where you just one-shot him.
What do you think of the
Wait, I thought that was
Batmobile?
Knight.
Not as bad as people say it is, but it's still like it's nothing special. It's nothing crazy.
Actually, Rift, what did you? Oh wait, never mind. You had to make. Oh wait, never mind. You didn't make it to the Deathstroke fight in the tank, have you?
No,
Or Knight.
although I've not heard good things about it.
Only
They're
that
fighting him
you
in the tank. All of that from Origins is just wasted for no reason. Like all of that from Origins to have a fight with him is just wasted for you to fight him in a tank.
It's really upsetting because you really want those fights again. Like, imagine fighting Arkham Knight on a rooftop, like, where both of you are, like, going hand-to-hand, like, trying to dodge all his guns. Like, how should I put this? You
Spider-Man
remember that?
versus the Arkham Batmobile. Spider-Man, no diff. To
Well,
be honest.
have any of you seen that Batman animated, short made by a fan where it's like Batman fights Two-Face?
Yeah.
I've not seen that, no.
Well, it's actually really good, but the whole point is like Two-Face tries to shoot him. Batman is like grabbing the bullet and like the gun. He's like shooting him, but dodging and blocking and countering at the same time. I want that from Arkham Knight. Like, I like the idea that Batman can is against the skilled fighter. That when they're using guns, they still can't tag him.
Yeah, I think
Wait a minute.
Spider-Man would honestly just tear the Batmobile apart, to be honest.
Spider-Man.
Wait a minute. I just thought of this for a second. Hey, say.
He's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project.
Yeah.
Did you find him?
Ooh,
Um,
free focus bars.
Since Jason was the Arkham Knight the whole entire time, I think I figured out how he got into the clock tower. Bruce had the clock tower elevator open for hand scans, and specifically he made it designed to
I thought you guys were working together.
only let him and Robin in there.
I have an idea on how to find
And
him.
because he was
I'll let you know
Robin,
if it
yeah.
works.
Yeah, because Jason Todd was a Robin.
Oh, that reminds me. So you know the biometric scans that Batman bypassed in Stag's airship, like the thumbprint voice recognition.
Hey, did you find Dr.
Did
Yeah.
and you know how Batman scans himself to
but
get
so
past
does Lee.
security, like his own security?
What happened?
So why doesn't
Corrupted him and
he
made
do
him
that
kill
for
himself.
Suicide Squad?
That's horrible.
Because the whole point is they get into the Hall of Justice based
We
on
will.
Flash's thumbprint, which
I've heard you
Batman
say in your
knows.
streams the Arkham games are better than the Spider-Man games. Why do you think that? I just think the Spider-Man games are just generally more enjoyable for the most
Vision
part.
Works on the Devil's
Showcase.
Breath project. You learned anything from that Devil's Breath?
I'm just gonna say look Goku. Yeah, that's not a showcase. That's a PS5 Pro tech
They
test.
see me. They'll put the
Not gonna
whole
lie,
place
I'm
on
not. I'm literally not excited at all for the
I honestly don't-
for the
I just want-
PS5 Pro.
I just want
Should be able to
new
hack
games
into
to
the
be announced.
security
That's all I
network
want.
from the outside.
I mean, I'm not very interested in getting a PS5 Pro strictly because how can I put this? I'm not willing, and yes, the
Just
price
need to
got
follow
leaked.
them
It
to
was
security.
$650.
Jesus.
Here's my question: why would you
Looks like
have a
there's 4 of
PS5
these around the
Pro?
building.
Like when you already have a PS5. Like I got a PS5 right now. I have no incentive to get the Pro.
Yeah,
That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security team's calling.
that's my only.
Because the
thing,
issue
is,
that
like,
the issue that I have with it is like the consoles are really powerful, but they don't really take advantage of the platform.
We try to track down the issue.
I agree.
Like the games still run like shit, even though the consoles themselves are really good. Well, not really good, but like better than they have been.
Like look at the Spider-Man 2 game. Like you can I think that's where it utilizes everything perfectly. Whereas Space Marines, for example, the loading screens are like long.
I mean, to be fair, even Spider-Man PS5, it's not like
What?
pushing the boundaries for like performance and what have you. Realistically, for like modern standards.
I mean, I would say the only game that's done that, even though a lot of people might not agree with it. I feel like Stellar Blade did a really good job at it.
Exterior sweep negative.
Because it had performance modes, and on top of that, it was the first ever game where you could actually see the potential of the console.
Attention all stable.
I mean, that's fine. I just feel like it's one of those things where the game really matters. As long as it looks good, as long as it functions well, I don't really care about little things like that.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just think it's really weird that like people don't have like high expectations nowadays for like shit, because it's like I think
Copy control.
which is why I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man PS5
Gotta move.
on the PC.
Hi, MJ.
So it just will look,
Be quick.
you know,
Listen, I got a lead on Charles
it'll look really,
Daniels'
really good.
location. I think if I
Even
can
better
get
than
you
In
it
any
was,
case-
so
Target spotted.
shit.
I would like to talk later in
Oh,
these
fucking hell, I just got no-scoped.
Hey, say what? What was it?
So,
Gotta move.
I gotta get going now, but next time you're in VC,
little busy right
I would
now.
like to talk at some point. I just gotta get going right now.
Okay.
I think if I can get to him, I can make him
In any
talk.
case, good luck hijacking Norman's computer, which he left no
Okay,
password.
Just don't do anything crazy.
Holy shit, I just found it immediately.
Gotta find that last module.
Good.
That's the thing that I like about every single game. You don't have to follow the main route.
Yeah.
Nice. Now I can
But
go
I
to
would
Norman's
say, though,
office
like-
and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels.
If you're going, like, I would say, like,
Exterior
I will
sweep
say,
negative.
yeah, I think that's probably one of my biggest hot takes. I think Spider-Man stealth is better than the Arkham stealth.
I don't know, I would say I like Arkham Stealth, but I'm playing Arkham City Stealth right now, and, Not okay. I really don't like Arkham City so.
Not okay. I love it. Yeah, that's probably one of my biggest hot takes. Mainly because I don't really have that many hot takes.
Wait.
Especially since yesterday I was fighting Freeze.
Yeah, Arkham Knight Fury makes sense. His Joker's blood didn't do shit to Batman since he was cured.
Must be talking about that
I mean, yeah.
file
I mean, it
found.
could have done something to him, but he got cured.
Jackpot.
See, it's like instead of making the PS5 Pro, I think they should focus on putting Spider-Man 2 and like God of War and what have you on PC. Like, because they will literally make more money from doing that than they will from making new consoles.
Yeah.
That actually works.
My only thing is like
Any genetic disease.
they want to do that because they want to have it out by this year or have it out by the end of this year. So I'm like,
That's not a good sign.
if that's the case, then
I really don't like it when people try rush shit just because whenever you rush something, you're inevitably gonna cut corners.
yeah. My only thing is like, people will say that they've had like no games this current console gen, and it's like they're not impressed. They're not seeing any graphical leaps. They're not impressed, and I'm like,
This generation of gaming has more highs than as more lows than highs. I think the latest Concord fiasco has taught Sony a massive lesson. Yeah, like I just think it's really weird. It's like they should just focus on making their games on PC, because like there are so many games. Like the PC gaming like platform is huge. They will make so much fucking money.
It rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels.
I mean, you got Ghost of Sushi. I mean,
Sable to
you
contain
guys got
something
Ghost of
deadly.
Tsushima.
I got into an argument with someone where I responded to someone having a list of favorite movies where I said that's crazy, but some kid got mad and said I was being disrespectful. Bruh, it is what it is. Who do you think is worse, Ultimate Joker or Harmon Smith? Joker. Harmon Smith is like my comfort food, where like if I don't feel like making a video, I'm just happy to make a Harmon Smith video, because like his points are just so easy to debunk. It's not even funny. Whereas like with Joker, for example, it's like it just sprouts major bullshit.
In my opinion, Spider-Man 2 should have been released in 2024.
Do you prefer PlayStation or Xbox? Neither.
Third
PC.
act.
Like PC is objectively better to both. So
The third. Oh wow, I can agree with that, Ian. Yeah, the third act was
I've had an epiphany.
there should have been more there.
Take me, for example.
Like, Red, what's your opinion on the third act for Spider-Man 2?
Are you, MJ?
PS5 Spider-Man 2.
Crap.
Yeah.
Not as bad as people say it is, but yeah, it does feel rushed.
That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying
Because, like, I remember the creative director being on a call and saying, Sony told us to cut stuff out, and I was like,
Gotta get past that guard.
It's officially confirmed now, PS5 Pro.
yeah.
Here's my hot take, the story in the Spider-Man games is better than the Arkham games. Facts. Literally facts.
But, like, you would be surprised, or like, as soon as I heard that, news popped, I was like, so,
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just
this
need
is
to
bad.
take out the
He's
guard.
gonna lose his job, but,
Like, you can
You know,
literally
at least-
remove Arkham Asylum from the Arkhamverse and nothing would fucking change. Like, aside from, like, a couple of, references no longer being possible.
yeah.
And I don't like it when, like, I think that every single game or every single film should matter. But when that's no longer the case, I think that's a sign that you fucked up.
He's here somewhere.
Kind of find it weird and underwhelming, especially how Martin Lee knows Spider-Man's identity. That could have been much more heavier because Lee has a better connection to Pete. Has a better connection that has a better connection to Peter compared to Miles.
I mean, maybe.
Got it. Time to
Well,
move.
the only reason how Negative found out was he went into Miles' head.
Unrelated to Devil's
Pretty
Breath.
much, yeah.
Standish is in
Hey, Jazeera, how you doing? I have New Game Plus and 100% this game like 3 or 4 times. Nice. It's a
Gotta
fucking
get to
good
that
game.
vent.
This might be a hot take. Madam Web is peak story writing. Fuck off. Same with Suicide Squad. Ah, yeah, that's major bullshit, that is.
Do not want leaks to press.
Rift, I could already tell you're about to be. You're about to. I could already tell like when it's gonna be. You're gonna play it, or gonna be like as soon as you get to Arkham, as soon as you get to Batman's part, it's gonna be like, what is this?
Nah, I'm just gonna be not happy. Like as soon as they get like restrained by Lantern, like that one time, I'm like, okay, can the game end now? Like I died, right? Green Lantern restrained all of us at once. Like I'm dead. I'm dead, right? No. Oh, okay, I survived by some miracle. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Wow. Explain.
I love how MJ is like, go, 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 meanwhile I've already gone. Oh, that's a bad idea. There's a person right there. There's a human.
You wish there were more. Yes, there should have been more. Actually, there was.
I know PC is better than all the consoles. What do I think is better between Xbox and PlayStation? That's actually a good one.
I would say PlayStation. Most of the Xbox games you can just play on
like,
PC.
I mean, yeah, but like the same can be said for a lot of PlayStation games nowadays. It's like I think PlayStation has better exclusives, and I think PlayStation has sold more units, but like Xbox at the moment, because PS5 Pro is confirmed, at the moment, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Sorry, I got very close to being discovered. I'm good. I actually don't know. Yeah, that is a tough one. I mean, I would say Xbox purely just because that's the one I grew up with, and like Xbox, like it has like more games, it has like a better backwards compatibility, has like Game Pass, that kind of thing. I just think it's. Yeah. I think the thing with Xbox is it just has like a load of little things that just kind of add up.
Yeah.
But like PlayStation is also like good.
I've been meaning to ask this. What's your opinion on the Black Ops 6 beta?
I didn't play it. I meant to play it, but Arkham Knight was taking up my time.
I played it. It's not that bad.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, I wanted to play the zombies more than anything, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Do you wish we got more playable sections with Venom? Not really. I just prefer playing like. I just prefer playing as like a more agile character than fucking Venom.
You'd be surprised, actually.
Hasn't Xbox said themselves that PlayStation is superior? I very much doubt that, because why the fuck would they say that the competition is better?
I mean, Phil Spencer practically just said, all of our games are going to be on PlayStation.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
If they did say that, that would be a terrible business decision. Because, like, why would you... It's like, that would be like if Lamborghini and Ferrari were competing, and Ferrari just came out and said, yeah, Lamborghini made better cars. It's like why the fuck would you... It's like, that would be such a terrible business plan.
Do it himself.
Like, he said that, and he was just like...
I'm a reporter.
And I kid you not, everybody, I heard that, like, I heard that and I was like, so...
Then again, people are morons, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Yes, I was like, so, if that's the case, then why do we... If that's the case, because I was like, so if that's the case, then why do people have an Xbox then, if that's the case, since you said this, so...
Also, if you want to start another debate, Steam Deck is better than Nintendo
What,
Switch.
Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
Do you prefer Baldur's Gate 3 or Elden Ring? Elden Ring. I just love Souls games, what can I say? Like, Baldur's Gate, there's nothing really wrong with Baldur's Gate, it's just not my kind of game.
Charlie.
Oh wow, this is a good one. Who do you think wins, Insomniac Craven or NCU Wolverine?
My gut reaction says Wolverine. Yeah.
And two, Craven can't kill him.
Well, I'm sure if he had prep time, he might be able to kill him, but he would need fucking good prep time.
And a large magnet.
Just how fucking deadpanned you sounded when you said that.
Just adamantium.
Yeah, I am leaning towards Wolverine there. I just think the adamantium claws and skeleton is just fucking absurd.
Yeah.
And the healing
just imagine
factor
if
as well.
Insomniac Craven is fighting MC Wolverine, he's like, magnet!
Because, like,
I
yeah,
know, see,
because Kraven might be more
Wolverine's
skilled, but Wolverine's more experienced, and he has, like, more battle IQ.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, it's like, skill doesn't really matter to Wolverine, because, like, he's able to go against, like, Deadpool, for example.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it doesn't really matter how skilled you are if Wolverine's gonna, like, outlast you anyways. Because of, like, the stamina and what have you.
Yeah. And I would say another thing too is that Insomniac Kraven, well, every single iteration of Kraven wants to die, except I don't think, but Insomniac Kraven wants to die and wants to get killed. So like Wolverine, MCU Wolverine would kill him.
That's actually a pretty interesting matchup. I might look into that for a video. Not a video, but like maybe a YouTube short.
Yeah. I would also like to point out too.
Doesn't Wolverine have the Time Ripper scaling? See, like, I don't think he's necessarily that durable, but his healing factor can... I think it is his... Because, like, even, like, Deadpool's guns can cause a lot of pain to him. So, like, I don't think he's, like, universal level in terms of durability. It's kind of like how in X-Men The Last Stand, I don't think he scales to the Phoenix Force, but, like, he's able to take hits from it and, like, heal from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing too, it wasn't for the adamantium skeleton. He's dead.
Yeah. Like, it is, he does get carried by the adamantium to an extent, going against someone like Kraven.
Like, I would say that the adamantium from X-Men Last Stand, wouldn't his durability scale to the Phoenix Force then?
I don't know. Although, in fairness, he is just really fucking durable naturally. Because, like, in, what's his face? In, Days of Future Past, I'm pretty sure he didn't he have, like, the bone claws, yet he could still, like, be shot and survive it?
No, I think he had the bone claws in Logan. No, wait.
No, he had bone claws in Days of Future Past. Or at the very least, at a certain part of the Days of Future Past.
Yeah, he had him at, like, a certain part, and that he changed into Adam. See, like, that's the thing about that whole entire timeline. It's very confusing to tell when he has his bone claws and when he has the adamantium ones.
Okay, I think I can finish listening to Doc's message.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind.
See, the one thing that I really like about this game is if you're in a phone call and you go into a cutscene, Peter will, like, actually say, okay, now I have time to finish Doc's message. And, like, it'll replay the dialogue from the from, like, before you went into the cutscene or whatever it is. I really like that. It feels like this game is real, you know? And not like a fucking video game.
Oh, wow, Blitz Gaming actually has a really good point. Do you think there are two types of Insomniac MJ haters, one hating the face model and others hating the character adaptation?
No, I think there's three. I think there's one who hate the face models, two who hates the adaptation, and three that hates the gameplay segments. If you want me to be completely honest with you.
All three. I mean, there's like one mix up into all three, so it's kind of like they don't like the face. I don't like the gameplay section.
And then you have Ultimate Joker, where he's all three. Like, all three of the above. Didn't watch the entire thing, so I'm not sure if it has a disc drive. Well, I hope it does.
Actually, I think it might have one, because the PS4 Pro has one, so it might have a disc drive. I feel like a disc drive is possible.
No. Yeah, all four who hate all three. Yeah, true.
Look at the design. Look at the design. I think it's similar to the Slim. Yeah, it's very similar to the Slim. Heck, I saw the design. Well, the design for it got leaked, so.
I really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Perform 4 stealth takedowns. Huh, cool.
Oh, Rift, have you ever thought about modding Spider-Man for PC?
Yeah, I've been trying to. I don't know, I'm not very good at modding games. I can emulate them very well, I just can't mod them all that much.
Oh, sorry.
I would say if we're gonna mod, I was gonna say if we're gonna mod them, I was going to suggest if you want to, there is a Spider-Gwen one. Someone made their own Spider-Gwen game out of it.
Yeah, there was a mod that someone made where you could play as a Spider-Verse Kingpin. which is
Yeah.
fucking amazing because that guy, my god, he is built like a blimp.
I saw where you were able to play as Batman Beyond.
This game's story is flawless. I don't agree with that. I think there are a couple. The main issue that I have with this story is I just don't think the Sinister Six got equal screen time. Like, I think that's mainly my biggest issue with it.
Sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
What's your favorite Spider-Man suit in the game? I can't really say anything, seeing as that my favorite suits are in 2.
What is my favorite suit in the game? I love the Raimi suit. I love the Advanced suit. I love Antioch. I love the Scarlet Spider. Oh, the Negative suit as well. I love that.
The thing is, like, with me, I don't have, like, all my favorite suits are in the second game.
Bruh.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
But I do like the Secret Wars suit, and,
There's so many
the
good
Master.
suits, though.
Yeah. So it's $700 without a disc drive. Wait,
I just got a notification on Twitter. Sorry, X. The PS5 Pro will have backwards compatibility for previous gen consoles. Xbox is cooked. I'm just gonna reply back. So PlayStation.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute. They'll have
getting
backwards
the
compatibility.
feature that Xbox has had for ages now. Question mark. Congrats.
Wait a minute.
PlayStation finally caught up.
Hold up. Marvel Spider-Man 2 was there. Hold on a second.
I absolutely love that. Oh, PlayStation is getting a thing that Xbox has had for ages. Xbox is cooked. Like,
Wait a minute.
congrats,
Wait a
well
minute.
done.
Wait a minute.
PC players looking at console players talking about Xbox is cooked. Yeah, fair.
Spider-Man
That's a
2
fair
was
point.
shown there, and oh wow, a day after my birthday. Thank you.
Huh?
The PS4 Pro comes. I mean, when I say PS4 Pro, the PS5 Pro comes out a day after my birthday.
Nice. I love just talking random bollocks.
Thank you. Apparently, Marvel Spider-Man 2 was being shown there. They were playing it on the Pro. So I'm like, to anybody that's seen the showcase or the announcement yet, was there anything for DLC?
I just love console players talking like an actual bellend. It's like, oh, fucking, we now have backwards compatibility. It's like, okay, the thing that Xbox has had for ages. Okay. Coolio. You do you, buddy.
Was there anything for DLC in there? Wow, a 19-minute... Hold on a minute.
Fuck.
Let me see this real quick. Let me see what's being played. Ripped apart. Okay, I really don't care. Is there something for Carnage?
Nice.
There was nothing for Carnage. Okay.
And also, I just want to point out, I don't give a flying fuck about Xbox or PlayStation. I just love taking the piss out of terrible
Looks like
takes.
some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
I mean, I was looking for the DLC stuff, but
If you guys want me to do videos like that where I look at console fanboys, feel free to drop me as many things as you like, and I will get it done.
Wait, here's my question. How does it look? Like, well, technically speaking, I've already seen how it looks already. But, if it's backwards compatible and can play previous gen games...
Finished.
It's like that one song that's in Minecraft, Minecraft Shorts. Get it done, get it done. Just like that. I don't know where that song came from, but like everyone fucking uses it for Minecraft Shorts. No idea why that song became relevant, but who the hell am I kidding? We live in the same world where Gangnam Style became a thing, so...
I only have one question. Is it possible that,
Rift needs to do some...
I don't know if I really want to say that this is looking good, but, what would you... Okay, so, how does it look? What would you guys rate how it looks out of 10?
6.
Wait, Rift, have you
I
seen
need
it?
to be... I need to do a -2. Huh? Have I done a what?
Have you seen the PS5, Pro, like,
No.
the design?
fucking wank. Done that wrong. Try that again. What, can I use this with anything? Oh, yeah, I can swap that around.
If it is, I want people to cope over my theories.
What do you mean?
My Carnage theory.
You're gonna stream Miles Morales in the future? I might do. I've streamed it a while ago. This is meant to be an easy puzzle. Yeah, they are. These puzzles are really easy. It's just I'm multitasking. I'm also like checking Twitter for dog shit PS5 takes.
Good work, Peter.
Because whenever any news comes out about any of these things, you always get people crawling out the woodwork. PS5 Pro will have backwards compatibility for previous gen consoles. So from the PS4 to the PS3 to the PS2 to the PS1.
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, I might be wanting to buy that just so I can play Jack and Daxter again.
I mean, that's pretty cool, but like, I don't really know. Want to trigger Rift so that Superior Spider-Man will be in Spider-Man 3 via auto taking over Miles. It's just a load of bullshit. You guys are going to get massive... You guys are going to be so disappointed if you think Superior Spider-Man's going to be in number 3. Do you play any Battle Royales? Nah, fuck them. The dog shit genres. I don't like them at all.
I mean, I was talking to JP yesterday. He still doesn't think that's going to happen, and I'm kind of on the defense of I don't want it to happen.
Like, I just don't see the point in Battle Royales, because the entire point is you have to be the last person standing or the last team standing, but people cheat in them, so like there's literally no point in playing the game.
Yes.
It's like, oh, they're cheaters in the game? Oh, you're guaranteed to not win. Okay, why the fuck would you bother playing the game then?
Actually, here's the thing, the reason why I play them personally is just because,
Doctor, what's going
how can I put this? Whenever there's a cheater, I solely focus the cheater, and after that, they call me a cheater.
My doctor's
So the reason why I don't hate like Call of Duty and stuff is because they have other side modes. It's like, oh, you experience cheaters in multiplayer, try Blackout or Warzone. Experience cheaters in that, where you have campaign. It's the same with Fortnite to an extent. It's like you had the Save the World mode on launch, but that fucking died, basically. Not to mention you had to pay for it.
You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it.
And it's the same reason. It's the same reason why I won't make videos saying like, "Oh, Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer's dog shit." It's because I don't. Well, number one, I don't even play the fucking game. But also, number two, because I just play zombies. That's the only reason I play Call of Duty games, for zombies.
I mean, I play it for the campaign, the multiplayer.
Back in 2012, people were playing multiplayer, getting like 360 no scopes with the DSR-50. Me, I was camping on the bus in transit with the Olympia shotgun, dying on round 5. That's what I was doing.
Outlines possible next steps.
I consider that an absolute win.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Wait, what's your opinion on dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Did you ever play the zombies for Modern Warfare? Did they have zombies? Just like I can't remember.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 had zombies.
What did you think of it? Or Infinite? What did you think of Infinite Warfare's zombies in space?
I mean, it wasn't as good as Shadows of Evil, but it was fine, I guess.
At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year.
Infinite Warfare fell off fast, like the second week.
Could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
So, not a hot take, the Chemo suit is so bad that it makes the Evolve suit look like 100 out of 10.
Doc, I'm sorry, my aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Heck, I can't wait until the DLC is about to come out. I'm gonna replay Spider-Man 2 again before the DLC comes out, just to actually do everything again. Yeah. Would you live on an island? Who would you live with? And who Who would live with you on a stranded island, Echo or Puffer?
Puffer would.
I want the Chasm suit in the game. I want the Sensational suit in the game.
Hi, May.
I mean, suit yourself. I want the fucking Tobey Maguire wrestling
I'm
suit
actually
in
on
the
my way
game.
now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Right, you know what? Speaking of suits, we need a different suit. I've been playing with this one for a while. Don't know which one I fancy going with, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go back to the advanced suit, why not? New underwear suit. I don't have the fucking underwear suit unlocked, but yes, it would be cool to get it back.
All units, civilians are trapped...
Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
New.
Oh wow, Catwoman. Catwoman kind of sucks in the Arkham series.
Let Puffer choose. I think he would rather... I think Puffer would rather stay with me than to not stay with me, so yeah, I think he would choose that.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Oh, and did you hear that the voice actor for Darth Vader?
Yeah, he passed
died
away,
yesterday?
James Earl Jones or something.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell
That means we get... That means... Well then... man, I don't know what to say.
Very sad.
Because I like Vader.
He just hates to feel like a victim or be pitied.
I don't know why the advanced suit looks so much better in Spider-Man 1 compared to 2.
And I'll make sure I'm
It looks better in 2.
Thank you again.
No, I think they're referring to like this specific version of the advanced suit.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Imagine using the underwear suit and sticky white tendrils coming out of Peter in Spider-Man 2. Well, that would be too good.
Do you think the Batman 2004 series is underrated?
Yes.
You just made your last mistake, punk.
I mean, the only one that I remember watching was Beyond, and then
Does it seriously take this many
I want
guys
to say
rob a
Teen Titans,
teenager?
even though Batman was loosely mentioned.
Holy shit! Steel with the 500. The 500? No, not the 500. Sorry. If you give me a 500, I'd retire. No, try that again. Steel with the 5. Thank you so much. Howdy, I want to apologize. I've been ranting about MJ on your channel too much. I just get a bit worn out with relationship. I literally don't recall you ranting very much at all. And I've also been looking at videos that go into it way more. Puffer. He is stamping the thingy-majig with approval. But yeah, like, honestly, it's fine, dude. Like, at the end of the day, rant as much as you like, because you're just boosting my videos and stuff. As long as, you know, you're being respectful to others and what have you, like, I don't see an issue.
I mean, I don't get that on my channel. I mean, I don't get that on mine, because mine is just full of people saying, oh, woke, SJW. Well, what does this have anything to do with it?
You're the amazing
Lol work, skull emoji.
Spider-Man. A few other
Like, I always get the freaking stuff and people complaining and jumping to conclusions, but like... Actually, what's your opinion on that? Do you think that people jump to conclusions quickly?
Yes.
What if there aren't any around?
Definitely.
Well, you can't just go
Do you think that Batman 2004 is as good as the Batman animated series? Probably not, but I think it's like on the same tier.
Yeah.
See, like, I think they're both S tier shows, but I think that, like, the animated series is, like, better.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I have to go. I'm upset I gotta go. But, hold up.
We letting Rift go with the I retire. Hey, I never said I'd retire from YouTube. I would retire from my other shit job. Because retail is shit. Never be in retail.
Breathe slow.
Just don't do it. Stay in school.
Relax. Hip square to your
Wait,
opponent.
Phoenix, are you going?
Let them make the first move. Now use your feet.
I think Phoenix
When you
left.
Go off balance. Look for an opening. Boom.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Did Phoenix
Going this
leave?
time? Just let me have it.
Let me just pause time real quick. Oh, he did leave. Oh, not bad.
Right on the job, okay?
Oh, sorry.
You better use all this money spoiling Puffer. What do you mean? Puffer's like intelligence.
Keep that up and,
He's already doubled that money. It's now $10.
gotta go.
Gotta leave early stream, have 6 a.m. classes.
Anytime.
What?
Just punch Spider-Man.
6 a.m. classes, that's bollocks. Who enforces 6 a.m. classes?
Shelter should be just ahead.
Oh, we get to play as Big Mac McGinnis.
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey, did you show him our hacking app?
Oh, man. I totally forgot.
Flub.
You sucked. He totally would have bought it off you, and then we'd be like famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Miles is city level without the spider bite? Yeah, facts. In the Philippines, 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. classes are... Really? The PS5 Pro is $700. Jesus Christ. That is ridiculous. Not gonna lie, that is very fucking expensive. Especially since you're not even guaranteed to have, like, phenomenal quality or what have you.
That was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured.
I mean, if anything, it'll hopefully prevent console fanboys from, like, using the price point against PCs. Because, like, before, like, the PlayStation and what have you was, like, 500... Oh, well done, me. How the hell did they... How the hell did they not know... I literally hacked it. Why did... They... whatever. I probably stood on glass or some shit. I completely forget that that's a mechanic, because this game's stealth is just ridiculously easy.
Okay, time to move.
If you sprint, they probably notice you. So, like, what the hell was that? What was that all about? He literally looks at it for like a microsecond and then just turns back. Like, what's that all about? Behave yourself, you prick.
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left.
Seriously, 700 quid for a console is ridiculous. Yeah, honestly, I would just recommend getting a gaming PC. It's really not as hard as people say it is.
Okay, stay calm.
Okay, here's a hot take from Rift. Like, gaming PCs are, like, as easy or as difficult to set up as gaming consoles. This is not good. Like, honestly, it's literally a non-argument when people talk about that.
Come on, ignore me. I'm invisible.
Releasing this November.
I'm in the clear.
I know you don't stream on any other platform. I used to stream on Twitch, to be fair, but YouTube's way better for me.
Hi, honey.
What do you think's better, Twitch or Kick?
Okay.
Annoyingly, I would probably say Steel. It's because I glanced down and I saw that Steel had messaged. So yeah, let's go with the third option. Steel is a better streaming platform. Annoyingly, I would probably say Twitch. Like, it's a I don't like either platform. I really don't. But like, Twitch is probably better.
Just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey.
Like, I don't know. I really want a PC, it feels so complicated for me. Honestly, take it from me, gaming PCs are not complicated at all. They're only as complicated as you want them to be. Like, if you just want to play PC games with, like, Steam and stuff, it is, like, the same difficulty as console. Like, literally. Possibly even easier. Like, if you just want, yeah, if you just want, like, to use Steam and what have you, which is what I do most of the time. Like, I'm playing this on Steam, or Battle.net, or, you know, like, the different servers or what have you. Yes, I would recommend PC. You're getting better quality games, you're getting more games, and you're getting them for cheaper prices. Like, it's literally the best gaming platform.
Everybody loves coffee.
Like, objectively. So yes, I would highly recommend, what's its face, gaming PC.
Yeah.
Someone spiked Sable's coffee today. Yeah, true.
Much.
Don't worry, I've been polite and respectful in your comment sections. I don't hate Insomniac MJ. I think that Peter and her should have been a couple from the start. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know, like, I don't mind it so much in this game. Because, like, she actually does get, like, decent moments. But I get what you mean.
Unless you know what the hell a quark is.
That's how I feel if we're getting to the point where consoles cost between $600 and $700. At that point, you save up your money and get a PC. Yeah, literally.
Subatomic. It fits.
Like, I'm not even kidding when I say this. My old PC, which was like... I think my old PC was considered, like, average for 2018 standards. It got me, like, similar performances to the PlayStation 4 Pro. Like, I'm not even capping. And, like, this new PC that I got recently, because I saved up, it's considered really good for, like, 2023 standards. Like, it's 60 FPS every game, like, regardless of settings.
Please, go ahead.
And, like, I am technically limited to 1080p 60 FPS, but that's only because of my monitor. Like, it doesn't support 4K. Like, I'm 100% certain my PC would support 4K gaming if I had, like, a bigger monitor. But I don't really care about that. Like, 1080p is good enough for me. I would rather have 60 FPS for every game. I would rather have 1080p 60 FPS than 4K 30 FPS. But that's just me.
Heard of his father, Jefferson Davis?
Did you get that knowledge from Puffer? Yeah.
Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of
I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep your PS5 but sell your PS4 and PS3. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Kick is like, because if you play on PC, you get to play with me as well. So that's an incentive to get a gaming PC. Kick is like Twitch but with no terms of service. But pretty much, yeah. Plus Twitch has like overlays and shit.
See if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
I'm not the, I was able to save up an Xbox Series X and PS5, took a while but I did it. I'm not the biggest PC player. I don't have the time and patience to build one. Then don't build one. Get a pre-built one.
Grab an apron.
That's what I did.
And I'll show you around.
Yeah. Literally, if you don't want to build your own PC, there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a PC that's pre-built. As long as you, like, look on legit websites and don't get scammed. Just get a pre-built one. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mine was pre-built and it works like a charm.
And locate him.
I'm afraid our computers are a bit outdated.
That's cool.
Peter.
Genuinely. Is this game with the Kurt Cobain line? I am Mob, how you doing, bud? Insomniac MJ beats Arkham Batman, lol. Plus, gaming companies take way too long to update stuff for the PC. If anything, it's the exact fucking opposite. They update stuff for the PC, like, all the fucking time. I don't even think we need a PS5 mid-gen upgrade. Developers just need to do a better job. Yeah, literally, exactly. It's like I am fully confident that like the PS5 and the Series X, they could support 1080p 60 FPS for like every single one of their games as like a bare fucking minimum. But like they just don't, and it's annoying because like the console, like the platforms are strong enough to do that, but you know it's on the developers, unfortunately.
Is that the Devil's Breath? It's called GR27, not. Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this...
Thoughts on Alfred and Aunt May being a thing? Fucking no comment. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption or GTA? GTA is not my thing, so I'm not looking forward to GTA 6 in the slightest. Red Dead Redemption I'm kinda torn on. Because I kind of know that it's not my game, but I am curious to try the story, so... You think Nintendo is money hungry? I don't think Nintendo is money hungry, but I just think Nintendo is the perfect description. Nintendo is literally the exact opposite of PC. Where like, with Nintendo for example, you have to buy the games from the Nintendo eShop, like you don't have a choice in the matter. Assuming that you want digital releases, like obviously you can buy the games on Amazon, eBay, you know, if you want like physical releases. But like, if you want to buy the games from their shop, you are at the mercy of their prices, and as a result, they can charge you whatever prices they want. Because at the end of the day, you either buy their prices, or you don't buy them at all. Which is the exact opposite of PC, where like you have Steam, you have Battle.net, you have like other competitive marketplaces that are all competing for your money, and as a result, games are way cheaper on PC. So I don't necessarily think Nintendo is money hungry. I just think Nintendo is the perfect analogy or example of what happens when there's only one like marketplace for a platform. According to a previous public PlayStation statement, Sony said they plan on to stop supporting the PS4 in 2025.
Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the devil.
I really hope they don't. Like, I don't hate the PS4, and I'll never. I didn't play the PS4, and I never will. But I hope they don't stop supporting it.
Whatever.
Because like they stopped supporting the Nintendo 3DS this year. Like, in terms of, like, the digital marketplace and, like, the servers and what have you. The idea that they're gonna stop supporting the PS4 or the Xbox One, I don't really like. See, like, on one hand, I like that they're gonna stop supporting it, because they're gonna make every game, they're gonna have to force every game to be compatible with the PS5, and as a result, hopefully standards will increase. But at the same time, it's like, the PS4, like, there are a lot of PS4s sold. So, like, at the same time, they will lose a lot of their revenue by doing that. So I'm kinda torn on that decision.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missile.
Yeah, I'm kinda torn on that decision. What's your favorite Spider-Man villain? Depends on the adaptation, but I do really like Doc Ock and like Venom. I apologize for leaving so soon, but I'm cooking for my crew. That's okay, dude. Take care of yourself. God bless you as well, and it's good having you here. Feel free to join the Discord server if you like.
Need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go.
Do a ground pound on the truck for an instant kill. I don't even think I have the ground pound unlocked yet. Many people feel like the PS4 is what's holding the PS5 back from reaching its full potential. See, like, in that regard, I understand. Like, I understand, like, the logic of, like, stopping it from being... But at the same time, like, there are a lot of... If anything, I think that's just a... If anything, I think that's the reason why, like, just consoles aren't as good as PC. Because, like, in order for them to optimize, like... in order for them to, like, maximize revenue, they have to, like, compromise the newer platforms to benefit, the older platforms as well. Whereas with PC, that's not really the case. So, I understand the logic behind it. Like, I understand, like, why they're doing it. But if anything, I think that's, I don't know. If anything, I just think that's a mark against console gaming as a whole.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
But I get what you mean. And it's, I don't know.
I'll take this. What are you doing to me? Giving you
Knock people off the ledge, yes.
What the hell?
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness.
Did Spidey just phase through the car?
I've
Maybe.
been watching you. I was waiting.
Do you like, or have you ever played a horror game before? Certainly have. I've played a fair few horror games in my time.
Or in my mind.
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted
I like
to
this scene so much, yeah. Strongly disagree with what you said about Nintendo. They're such a bunch of greedy bastards, they'll go out of their way to shut down fan events and projects. Well, I think there's a difference between that and being greedy. So, like, whenever I interpret greedy, it's like, you know, like charging ridiculous amounts of money, which I don't really agree with, because obviously the Switch, like, the console itself is actually very cheap.
break it apart.
I think if anything, that's just if anything, I think that's just them being like anti-consumer rather than like greedy. Like they have like massive egos and what have you. Like yeah, they'll shut down like fan projects and what have you. Like I'm pretty sure there was an example where like there was a YouTube channel who was like a Nintendo fan and like they lost their life to like cancer or some shit. And like they fans created like custom Joy-Cons of like to like commemorate them, and like all the revenue went to charity, and like Nintendo still shut that down. So like I 100% agree with the idea that they are anti-consumer, but I think there's a difference between that and greedy. That's all.
Bodies filled the gutters, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone.
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls.
Not gonna lie, I really like these parts of the game. The implication of I can't save everyone is so fucking deep. Yeah, and unlike the fucking MCU film where they said that line, it actually holds weight in this verse.
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength.
Oh, shit. Oh, good dodge there, Rift. Come here, you.
Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you.
Mr. Negative is like this universe's version of Scarecrow.
And I will give them strength. What?
Destroy the mask.
I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
I will break you and leave you brain dead.
Yeet.
You can't.
Get off.
You can come back to the light.
I will find. No.
Break the mask, you bastard. That's what I mean, brother. Overly greedy to the point with anti. I mean, I think they're anti-consumer, but I don't think they're like. I don't know. I kind of view greedy and anti-consumer as two different things. That's all. Like they're similar, but not quite the same. I've got a bad joke. Why was the number 10 scared? Because it was in the middle. Okay, for the sake of... Okay, Puffer, can you just do your thing real quick? Thank you. Like, I myself aren't offended by that comment, but I'm gonna play it safe, because I don't know what YouTube's like with those kind of things.
Very.
Could you resist Martin Lee Rift? Probably not. He could, like...
You're a popular guy.
I'd like to think I could, but I don't know if I could.
Where's the serum?
Oh, she's mad. Oh, the advanced suit looks so fucking good.
So-called superhuman. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Fucking hell.
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now.
Mob, tread very carefully with that comment.
I'll remember this.
But humor me. I'll humor you. Fuck's sakes. I don't even know why that comment isn't in the chat.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
1. Break it in.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan.
Oh, I like I like air yank to pull enemies into the air.
And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
I don't mind having a little boost to my combat abilities.
Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios.
Meow.
Transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal.
You got this.
It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election.
Hey, so where was I? Oh yeah, if the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's
That's actually a really
We've ignored the project.
yeah,
for too
that's a good.
long.
I don't know. I love this game.
You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
I honestly want Silver Sable to return in Spider-Man 3. To be honest. Silver Sable, best girl.
1079, we have an active bomb threat.
What's the difference between Orphan and Apple? Fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes.
Doc left word.
Parker, I wanted to thank you.
Yeah, I fucking love this game. It's awesome.
Valuable. I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long. Success will come, whatever it takes.
Powerful and...
Can we get some upgrades for our shit yet? Oh, we can. Nice. Yep. I mean, the only gadgets that I really use are the web shooters, the web bomb, and the
Insidious forces.
impact webbing.
I don't like the sound of that. Need to check on Doc when I get a chance.
Doc Ock's mask slipping. There is a theory that shows that Otto was always like that. I don't think Otto was always like that.
Civilians are in need of assistance following an accident.
Because, like, there's a theory that proves that, like, Otto, like, hated Spider-Man from, like, day one. Well, not Spider-Man, Peter, but, like... And, like, he was always, like, two-faced, but I don't agree with that.
People could be injured.
Oh.
Carl crush that pedestrian if I don't do something. Just a little more.
Doc Ock's mask slipping, yeah. Oh, shot, plus.
I had it covered, but thanks.
Hold on.
Bit overkill. Did I do it?
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
New. Up we go. Oh, this way. The fuck just happened to me? I just got hit by like what just knocked me out of the air right then? Please explain this to me. What knocked me out of the air?
People, your insurance info back there.
I think the car drove into me even though I was in the air.
Well, that's just...
What the fuck was that? Stop the car! Grr. Did I do it? Oh. Oh, that wasn't. I only got one crime token. Fuck. Oh yeah, massive shout outs to the taser webs though, because it's useful against Sable guys and hammerheads men.
Devil's breath is gone. I should call MJ and Warner.
This this is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Ooh, is this Grand Central?
What are you up to now, MJ?
Is this the Grand Central mission? It certainly feckin' is. Bloody hell, I'm speeding through this.
Humans are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I find.
A lot of people use him struggling to lift a car as an anti-feat, but I don't know how he could have killed anyone if he stopped it suddenly. Well, it's like, I just think it's gameplay, like in those like quick time events. Eat some damn food, Rift. Why? I've eaten.
Mr. Lee.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police!
I love how she's immediately like, lol, no. Good job, MJ. MJ, you had one job, love. MJ racist, lol. This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm. Proceeds to shoot 3 rounds into the air, which is almost guaranteed to cause panic. I've played Payday 2 Stealth, and I never did
I'd
that.
like to speak to Mayor Osborn.
Who's calling?
The man he is looking for.
What do you want?
I want you at Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. There'll be more blood on your hands.
We be chilling. Party at GCT, wear your best suit. This is where MJ's character development comes in.
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain.
brought the phone as if inflation ain't a thing. Yeah, thanks.
Gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along. Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point?
Indeed I can. Even though I'm not fucking looking at it. Where is it? There he is. Woo!
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay.
When you do a Spidey takedown as MJ, look up, he disappears after taking the guy out. I'll think about that. I'll think about trying that. I forgot how gorgeous this game looks. Well, this is really fucking good.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Amazing punch, buddy.
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
I love how Spider-Man's just going crazy over the phone. It's like, what are you doing, bitch?
I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
Ultimate Joker's got to be the first person I've ever heard that say they don't like MJ's face in the first game. Well, exactly, it's like, if you don't like her face in the first game, then, in my opinion, you've got no right to complain about the second game. In my opinion, at least, but 'tis what it is. Yeet.
Jump over the railing.
Flubbles. Feck off, does she land that in heels? Flub. We be chilling right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Come on.
This is one of the only good MJ missions. Yeah, in my opinion, this is the best one.
You did it.
Hello there.
Now let's get you out of here.
Fuck did you come from?
I'll come back for it.
I came from my house.
Can we argue later?
If we don't
Okay.
help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
He just zooms up.
I don't like this. There's too many of them.
And let's start taking them out. Quietly.
Yeet. Look up after the takedown. Okay, gotcha.
Grab him.
Yeah, he does disappear.
Take him out.
Spider-Man's gotten himself new powers.
Yeah, it's fucking Big Mac McGinnis's stealth abilities right there.
How did that manage to get through? Did genuinely just no one look up at the ceiling when playing the mission?
Good question. I feel as though I feel like the intention is that you weren't, that they didn't expect anyone to look up. You don't see me,
If so,
you don't
that
see me, you
is
don't see me, you bellend, you don't see
Not
me.
particularly the best idea.
Something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other,
Yeet.
Peter.
What the f-
I trust you.
He just goes, what?
Oh, come on.
Can we please get
Any
back to
second
saving
now.
the city here?
Bloop. There we go. The gun's still there! Look at it! He disappeared, but the gun didn't. My goodness. How is he doing it? Woo! Oh shit, I'm about to be noticed. Kill him, kill him, kill him! Quick! Ooh! Uh-oh. Help, help. Peek a flub. Go there, go there. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Fucking... There. Come on! Come on! As for you, you need to... I'm gonna take... I need someone to take out... Yes, take down someone. Mash! Mash buttons! As for you, human, you can go there. Hurry up!
Take him.
New.
How come MJ has so many rocks in her pocket?
Good question.
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
Flub.
Like, no wonder the guys don't find where Spider-Man is, it's because he just isn't real.
Yeah, he's invisible. He's an illusion.
Spider-Man never existed, we're all...
Go, 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 gotta go fast.
Keep him busy.
Oh
I'll take care of
Jesus,
the
this bit's very anxiety-inducing.
No. Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan.
Oh shit, I've ruined
Red
it.
one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the
Rift
battery
blows up
first.
all the hostages.
Trace the wires to the other end.
Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
Hold on.
The timer
Shit.
changed to 30
Shit.
seconds.
Ah, it's a collapsing circuit.
What comes next? The fan?
The fan.
Then the last wire, but you have to hurry.
Okay, now the red one.
Nailed it.
Got it.
You did it. Wow.
Yeah. Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help.
Want to see an animation of Peter doing stuff. I would actually argue Spider-Man's villains are written better.
I'll clear a path.
Because, like, there's not actually that many villains in the Arkhamverse that are written well. Like, the only ones that I would say are written well is, like, Joker, Bane, the Arkham Knight. I don't know, I wouldn't consider there to be many good villains.
I mean, half of the villains are more so there to have, like, a villain rather than to, like, have, like, an intricate story because, well, you know, most of the sides content. Another one who's pretty decent, even if they only have one side mission in Night and you don't even actually meet the character themselves until the end of the story, is Pig.
Why is Lee so hellbent on terrorizing New York?
How come they recognize... Oh, wait, no. I was about to say, how come they recognize Spider-Man faster than MJ, but then I realized...
You don't see shit, you don't see shit, you don't see shit, you don't see shit. Hello.
Also, I'm convinced that, like, half the COD community is just, like, forgotten how to think. Like, at all. Because, like, I saw some clip of someone wondering why they didn't kill someone when they were using, like, an SMG from, like, mid to long range, like that weird spot in between, with an SMG, while shooting through a wall, and they wondered why the enemy took 10 bullets, and then everyone just said skill-based damage.
The hilarious thing is that you can. The hilarious thing is that you can fail this stealth that I'm doing right now, and like literally nothing changes. Like the hostages all get out.
Did you see how people reacted to Milo's newest podcast?
No, I didn't even realize he podcast, to be honest.
So he brought on a guest that's known for like having like controversial.
Minilad. You didn't know a J.
No, it's not Noah J. It's someone.
No, you didn't. No, I didn't say no. You didn't hear my joke.
But I think their name is like Stanley or something. But they're known for having like controversial zombies takes or whatever. So
CJ Santa.
He was talking about how he was excited for Black Ops 6, and people in the comments were like attacking him for it. Were like attacking him personally, like making jokes about how he's a ginger. Fucking like it was.
I mean, if he's in a ginger, then yeah, all is fair in war.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, fucking.
Have there all these like zombies for the beta yet, or is it still just multiplayer?
Yeah, it's multiplayer.
The beta was multiplayer. It's over now, though.
Okay, guys.
My next video is going to be what I thought about the beta. I just need a thumbnail for it, and then.
I'm still pissed at their like account restricted it instead of just if you have Game Pass, not like if you're the owner of the Game Pass.
Ah, I agree. You sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York government for you.
Yeah. I actually did have fun with the beta, though, to be completely honest.
Wing out of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this up.
Like I'm actually like.
Fucking hell! Didn't even see that guy though.
Can't let him get away.
This is the first Call of Duty game since Black Ops 3 that I'm actually looking forward to. And like I have been ever since it was announced.
I was looking forward to Black Ops 4 when that came out.
You just parried that even though you didn't even see me do it. Like,
personally, I wasn't a huge fan of Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and this was before I got into zombies, so.
I think in terms of multiplayer, it was honestly one of my preferred ones.
Finally.
I mean, like, for zombies, still a preferred one, even if it's not, like, as high preferred, I would say, multiplayer for Black Ops 4, would I? Oh no, I need to rank everything again. But,
because, like, the issue... I don't know, I think, I'm not on about Arkham, I mean, like, all media. Oh, right, okay. I was gonna say, if you're comparing Arkham to Insomniac, then yeah, I think Insomniac has better villains.
paying off an old debt.
Yeah, I mean, Insomniac also does get more time to develop the villains as well, don't they? Because, like, they put more focus on a few instead of, like, spreading it across a lot.
Better keep my distance for now.
Riveting boss fight.
Yeah, like honestly, I saw Liberty Falls gameplay and stuff. Like, it doesn't look amazing, but it looks fine.
I haven't seen gameplay for it yet, although like, it doesn't seem like it'll be too bad considering it's just BO6 engine in general, like looking pretty good.
Just getting tired.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there are some things I agree with, but like, I understand why people are getting mad about, but at the same time, people are just going way too fucking overboard with it.
I also wish we had, like, the more expressive graphic style of, like, Black Ops 3, 4, and even 2, or, like, in, like, Infinite Warfare, compared to, like, just, like, more realistic type stuff that we have from, like, modern ones. Just feels like a bit devoid in terms of the art style.
Every time you die, do a push-up.
Well, like, when it comes to, like, the actual complaints I have, like, there are some legitimate ones. Like, personally, out of any boss zombie you could have brought back to Liberty Falls, why the fuck did it have to be the Abomination again? Like, literally the worst boss zombie from Cold War. Like, seriously?
They're bringing back Manglers for, like, the 6th fucking time as well.
I know that they're bringing back Mangler, like, you can be a Mangler, like, that's one of, like, the, like, support abilities, like the kill streak things or whatever. But I don't know if, like,
sick of the Manglers.
But,
I swear, they're, like, just, like, a decent, like, boss zombie, but, like,
they're starting to be like the Hellhounds, where they're just kind of getting overused now.
I bet the Hounds are also
like,
coming
if you
back
include this Black Ops 6
or
appearance, it's a 6th time appearance.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, like, the other complaint that I've seen that, like, I actually agree with is, like, the armor plating, because they brought back, it's like how it's in Modern Warfare 3. So, like, you gotta, like, manually put the plates in.
No brakes?
From what I've seen.
No.
What do you mean by that?
So, like, in
Warzone.
Cold War, so, like, in Cold War, all you need to
shit,
do is,
so
like, when there's armor plates... Yeah. Where, like, in Modern Warfare 3, you have to, like, put them in, like, in Warzone.
They still doing construction on 46?
I'm assuming that's what everybody means when...
each one being a third hell.
I'm assuming that's what everybody means when they're saying that Zombies has been Warzoned or whatever the fuck that argument is. But that's
Warzone
literally the only mechanic from Warzone that I've seen in Zombies. Like,
yeah, I'm very nervous for BO6 zombies. I won't lie.
I don't know. I'm holding out hope. I think it will be good. I liked Cold War, so.
I mean, I liked Cold War, but like, I don't think I'm willing to pay more money just to play like another version of Cold War.
I'm just hoping, like, I'll definitely play the game, but only if, well, I can, because there's a chance that just like with a beta, they just fucking account lock it.
I just expect better, to be honest. Like, COD nowadays is just so mediocre.
Detailed message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me.
I'm excited though, honestly. Fucking hate me all you want for it, but I'm looking forward to it.
No, by all means, knock yourself out, but I'm just apprehensive.
And I also feel like modern games, like, the 60 quid price tag for modern games is just, like, it's unnecessary. Like, 'cause it made sense back, like, older when, like, you had physical distribution costs and whatever. Like, it made a bit of sense, but now it just feels like they're done simply because they can do it for 60 quid. Cause, like,
please say no, please say no.
There doesn't really feel like much that is actually worth it beyond maybe, like, I don't know, GTA 6 when that comes out.
I just realised something, and I can't believe I've never noticed it before. Peter's phone doesn't have a protective case, So how the hell does it survive all the shit that he
Oh, my
endures?
fucking dogs are barking. Damn it.
It had its.
Is it like a Nokia brick that's just skinned to look like a fucking iPhone?
No, its phone had its 5 a day, you know.
How's that 5 gigs data?
Great.
Unless it has like a vibranium phone case, but I call bullshit on that.
Peter was nerfed because in Spider-Man 2, his phone no longer had the vibranium case.
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you.
His pockets are made of vibranium. That bullshit.
I will
I
return.
kind of needed that.
Oh hey, Echo, Puffer let you live again. Fuck's Echo? Echo's not in VC, that's Deadco.
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Nyum.
All units 1030.
Cheeky little side mission, why not?
Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
I'm back.
Yeesh.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup.
But yeah, I saw this one video by this one YouTuber. I think his name is like also Russian or something.
Okay.
And he made a video talking about like how he suspects that the reason that zombies is kind of the way it is now is because when zombies started out, it was like a side mode that Activision didn't really give a fuck about, and like they had hardly a budget for. And then like over time, up until Black Ops 4, they were getting more and more budget, and then Black Ops 4 was a failure. So then like Black Ops 4 was a failure in terms of sales. And then immediately after that was 2019, which didn't have zombies, and it was like one of the best-selling games in the series. So they started to lose hope on zombies again, and they're basically back at square one, and they're doing everything they can to try and justify having it as a mode. So like the reason they're making zombies the way that they're making it is just to keep Activision happy, because they know how much of a success Warzone is, and like they saw with like Cold War Zombies that adding some multiplayer elements and making it slightly easier brought more players into the community and stuff. So they're just basically doing everything they can to make Activision happy, basically.
Yeah, and I think that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I don't blame Treyarch at all for how Zombies has ended up. If anything, I blame Activision for it.
I mean, either way, it's just one of those where, like, if the games aren't good, I'm not gonna pay for it.
I mean, like I said, when the game comes out, I'll give my review on it personally. I mean, I know reviews are subjective, but
it's like I wouldn't even recommend you buy it. To be honest, I'd just wait until like gameplay is out and like reviews and stuff. I'd like look at
I already
heavily.
pre-ordered it. I have Game Pass, so I mean, I have no excuse to not play it.
Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct.
I mean, there is that.
But yeah, like fucking
Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about
like
this.
honestly, like I said, I'm looking forward to this game. It's the first Call of Duty game since fucking Black Ops 3 that I've actually been looking forward to. So
I hope for your sake it's good, but I just think the COD franchise is just damaged beyond repair. Because it's like even if the games are good, it's like fucking Activision and what have you is still at the helm.
Yeah.
Of like all the other shit that's happening, it's like.
Yeah.
I just think
there's no way it can be worse than fucking, you know.
Believe me, there's always a new lure.
Well, with how fucking fucking Vanguard was below the fucking floor, so I think we'll be fine.
I exactly, but the point is we had a flaw. We had a lure, and Vanguard was below it. There's always room for that, unfortunately.
Well, from what I've seen,
when it comes to COD and Activision, I definitely am a glass half empty kind of bloke.
They're throwing everything they got at us.
Because Activision are just
I don't know,
twats.
maybe I'm just puffing loads of copium, but I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah, and I hope it's good, because you're very excited for it.
Yeah.
But if it is good, like hopefully
honestly,
that encourages
I kind of have a
Activision
hot
to get their head out their ass.
I kind of have a hot take, and that's that while Black Ops 3 like is the best, if another game had like mod support, like I know World at War kind of does. I tried looking to see how you get it, but I can't fucking figure it out. But like if like Cold War or Black Ops 6 has like mod support or something, or ever gets it like in the future or whatever, in my opinion, it would honestly probably be even better than Black Ops 3. Depending on how the mods go.
Sony is trying to one-up themselves by making crappy movies. I mean, my Xbox isn't really a game console anymore. Like, Xbox is kind of like a brand, because like obviously you've got like the Xbox app and what have you. Yeah. Which is fair enough. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like they are unique from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking the door just bounced into next week.
Damn. Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives? Go to hell. Wrong answer.
Oh, fuck. But, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I just need a thumbnail for my next video, and then that'll be uploaded. I'm hoping to do that today.
Cool.
And then I don't know about my next video.
Yeet. Yeet. Well, that was easy.
I don't know, I'm tempted to be really ranty with my next video, but the more I think about it, the more I'm somewhat understanding, but at the same time, I think it's way too overboard.
How is it possible that Madam Web turned out to be worse than Morbius?
One question.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any Morbin time.
See ya.
There was no time to morb.
I just love the fact that like Sony saw all of like I love the fact that Sony like looked at all of the like fake satire praise for Morbius, like the Morbin time stuff, and they actually thought that people were hyped about Morbius, so they re-released it. Like, that is so funny.
Yeah. And then it flopped again.
Yeah, like that's probably why it did better than Madam Web, is just because they re-released it. If they re-released Madam Web, it would probably have done better. Just because at the very least it's... Actually, no, I take that back, it probably wouldn't have. Because at the very least, Morbius is like kinda tied to Spider-Man. Madam Web is just kinda like doing its own fucking thing.
Splitting up is always a bad idea.
Fuck.
Like, we should do that. Like, we should all just, like, collectively simp for, like, the most random-ass game. And then, like, make like, Sony or something just remaster it.
And he's been moved to the Raft's infirmary for treatment, which will undoubtedly cost a fortune.
Wait, Insomniac Games is owned by, like, PlayStation now, right?
I think so.
We need to fucking storm their goddamn headquarters and demand a fucking Sunset Overdrive 2.
I mean, Sunset Overdrive's on PC, so I don't really care. Wait, no,
Dude,
Insomniac back in the day were an Xbox thing, though. Because that was an Xbox
I know,
exclusive.
but it makes me so sad that we'll probably never get a Sunset Overdrive 2.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive was peak.
I want a sequel so bad.
I might stream it, because it's like zombies
It's
and
never gonna
superhero
fucking
related.
happen, but god damn it, I want a sequel so bad.
Hello,
humans. Kill for Sunset Overdrive 2.
Not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
The game was so fucking good.
Lol. Nyo. See, like, I just don't understand why you would make... Like, I hate to be that guy, but, like, I don't understand why you would make, like, films about, like, characters that, like, no one's heard of. Like, no one gives a fuck about Madam Web, let's be real.
Nothing puts a pep in my step.
It's like, I think the reason why the MCU was successful was because they slowly built up characters. So, like, a character like Black Widow, like, she was in Iron Man's second film. Before she got, and, like, her... You know, like, she was never the main focus of the MCU, but that's perfectly fine because she was built up, like, perfectly fine. Oh, it's a Tombstone mission. Yay, let's go get a frozen pizza.
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter MJ found.
I love the... Wait. What the fuck is
If I can reverse engineer this,
it
should track Tombstone's shipments.
Puffer be chilling. He's a chilling little fish.
He's a chiller pillar.
He's a chiller filler. What the fuck do I have to do for this puzzle? This looks crazy. I have no idea.
Easy enough.
So we're going this way. Needs to get to 5. So okay, yeah, we'll do 2 2s. That'll work. No, that's wrong. -1 and boom. Tombstone's your favourite boss? Cool. Puffer, please blink. Puffer has no eyelids. He physically can't blink. He can't blink.
For a test run.
Can't blink. No blinking.
He stares into your soul.
He can sneeze though. Somehow. Don't know how he can sneeze, but he can.
Yo, he sure can.
He's very gifted at that.
Should I do the sneeze?
He's also very gifted at saying, like, he's like the Dragonborn from like Skyrim, where like he can turn words into power. Don't believe me? He is going to fry all of your minds with a word.
Impermeable skin plus 0 morals equals...
Whilst I go for a piss, he is going to blow your minds. Are you ready?
Is it flubbles?
Nibble snuff.
Oh. I was close.
He is just going to sit there and vibe whilst I go for a piss. What the... The camera just did a spin.
Well, 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 look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Rift has gone to the toilet. Puffer is letting you live, Echo. Take back your awful words. Never. That bitch can keep crying about it. You won't do shit. Well, actually, Puffer, I'll hit you with an Uno reverse card, so... I actually disagree with your opinion. Puffer is not humble. He's not humble. If he was humble, then he probably wouldn't be calling me such insults. Reverse doesn't work on Puffer, but actually I think you'll find it does. Done it before. Who wins straight knuckle bar fight, you or Puffer? Well, Puffer doesn't have knuckles, so... Nor does he have hands. So I struggle to think how he'd have a straight knuckle bar fight to begin with. Oh wow, Uno's been deleted from existence. Actually I think you will know. I think you'll find that it's not how that works, thank you very much.
Right, I'm back. The hell did Echo come from?
Yeah, it's me! Come on!
Wasn't he here the whole time?
I think he joined like 2 seconds ago. When I was going for a piss.
Oh, I thought he was here the whole time.
I don't think so, no.
Nah. I only got here like a few minutes ago. Puffer would use his fins. That's besides the point. He still doesn't have knuckles.
You don't know
I mean,
that.
he could. I mean, I don't know about that. He could go into the Sonic universe and grab Knuckles.
That's not how that's different. That is completely different.
You said he didn't have Knuckles. He can go into the Sonic verse and grab Knuckles.
No, I don't. I don't mean the character Knuckles. I mean him physically having Knuckles.
Yeah, he can go and physically grab Knuckles from the Sonic verse.
Oh my.
Oh.
And be like, now what?
We need to do a fucking Roblox stream again. That shit was so much fun.
No one would fucking watch though. No one likes Roblox.
It was
it's
so
sad.
fucking funny though.
No one likes Roblox though. It's so sad.
I know, but it's fucking.
There.
Because there's very few actually good games on Roblox now.
Out for a Sunday drive?
Something I think this edition
like,
does better than the sequels is side missions. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It is time.
It's time for what?
To find out.
I don't know, it's just it's time, I guess.
Donk. You good there, mate?
You're about to find out what time it is when you get a little notification.
Oh god. Oh! Ooh! Dungeon Defenders!
Yeah, baby! Woo!
I burp.
I'm going to be playing the knight, and I'm going to get the bowling ball tower.
You want the bowling ball tower? Get off your bike, you...
Do I play Black Ops 3 modded zombies, or do I do something else?
Biker
Play
gang's
Dungeon
down.
Defenders.
What's in that truck?
Huh?
Do Dungeon Defenders.
Chemical containers.
I love that no one reacted when I said Puffer could go and grab
Looks
Knuckles.
like they came from the Alchemax plant in Harlem, but what was in them? And that sound means the end of our
Ooh.
life. Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance and find
How
out.
can
what
you
was
use
in them.
psionic energy to form fists?
Probably.
I thought it was really weird
Yeah.
how there was enough people complaining that Spider-Man the first game felt too much like a corpse in the sequel and they made him feel like a first responder. We have to like Puffer out of your sights, you might not see Echo again if you do.
Ah,
It's kind of difficult when I sleep. Like, I've not really got much choice. He can kind of do what he wants. Also, he lets Echo live, because Echo is more useful alive.
Oh,
He
he
gives me
doesn't
more
let me live.
information.
He can't do anything about me living.
He lets Echo live because Echo, just like Mob, keeps Rift sane, and if Rift is sane, that means that Rift doesn't blow his own brains
I
out.
keep you sane. There's a fucking that's probably a problem.
Yeah,
I'm like the anti-dead cow. Dead cow will make Rift lose brain cells. I help him keep them.
Yeah, you help me grow the brain cells back.
if I keep you sane, I'm afraid to know what makes you insane.
I have returned.
Fucking customers. Wankers.
Apparently last night he almost escaped from
fair.
his cell in the raft.
Spider-Man PI. Fucking hell.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man
I
the
would say
sequel
we-
rarely interacts with the police. Well, the reason why that's the case is because he loses contact with Yuri, because she no longer is a cop.
Listen, I'm not the
And
best person to
Spider-Man
help
is
with
like a
relationship
criminal.
problems.
I would say we should do a fucking like a Cards Against Humanity stream, but we would have to be very fucking careful.
Oh no, we would just get banned.
we're not. No, we aren't doing that.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying we're
What
not.
censored Cards Against Humanity? Where's the fun in that?
Don't worry.
I
Carmen.
know.
We'll find out what's going on.
It'll have to be like a minute behind.
Hold on. First off,
Rift will just have to hire someone to just like scrub the evidence while it's like a minute behind.
I'll just have to make
Oh
it.
my god, we would get so fucking cancelled.
What's the easiest Souls game to you? I think it's Elden Ring. No, I think for me the easiest is either Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1.
What even is the difference between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1?
Okay, first off,
quite a
censored
lot,
Cards
actually.
Against Humanity is boring as shit.
There's quite a big
a boring
quite a lot of differences,
Cards
to be
Against
fair.
Humanity, if it's censored, is boring. And
That's Rodrigo.
we can't put it on stream, or else, you know, we have to get fucking banned, so...
Girlfriend. We'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
Although I don't know, because Vanos exists and he doesn't get cancelled, so...
That angle.
Oh yeah, but he's like,
Well, I feel like
Too big.
if we did videos, then if we did videos of it, it would be a lot different because you can go in and censor like the really bad stuff, if need be. But
Well, yeah, I can edit out all the funny bits, but like again, what's the point?
Clear image.
Yeah.
Good. Remember,
True.
tell anyone about this.
What is Puffer's search history?
flop, 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 flop.
I don't know, because I can't get on his phone.
Efficiently.
His phone is more encrypted than the Pentagon, so I honestly don't know.
Follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you.
That knowledge
Does this woman look
can't be
familiar?
given a mortal.
Yes.
I've never seen her.
No human will lay their little
Sounds like
eyes
she's
on
blackmailing
my
him.
search
She
history.
mentioned something about plans.
What
My
the?
husband works security.
Pufferfish stuck in a
Could be
fishing
planning a
net.
heist, but I'll need
No.
more evidence before I can do anything.
Why would he do
Rift,
that?
I don't think you meant to go that close to the car.
Yeah, I
Let me
kind
see
of
where she's
gathered
taking
that
the
as well.
plans. I'll be in touch.
Rift, how long have you had Puffer?
He is over a year old now.
Well, just to let you know, a Puffer's
Okay,
lifespan
man.
can range from
Dungeon
3
Defenders
to
is not
20.
loading.
Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo.
I,
On the
I,
death
re-
of,
An average of 10 years.
I really
on
don't
the
think
death of
this.
Puffer, he
That's the other side of
Rift's
the
account just gets terminated.
I don't really think this guy is your average feature.
No, no, just
Yeah,
just
no,
know
he's-
you have a
he's
maximum of
fatfish.
19 years left with him.
I'll be right back.
You have that. You have that backwards, mob. He has a maximum of 10 years with me.
Oh.
He will live on. I already did photograph the meeting. What the fuck do you want from me?
You what?
How many people are in on
You
this?
what?
I've
I
gotta
photographed the meeting.
Oh my
Dirty-minded
I didn't
fucker.
hear the ing.
Dirty little bastard.
I thought you said you photographed the meat.
Yeah, I knew what you thought I said. Yeah.
He'll spot me in the subway. Need to track him from up here.
Fuck is wrong with me?
Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's
Bruh.
path.
So sorry.
What the bloody... she's on the fucking train.
Carmen,
Durr.
the blackmailer met some guy.
Oh, that
on
was
the
like
subway. Sounded like he
a
knew your
guy in a
name.
tracksuit. I
I'm sending you
swear
the photo.
that
What, the
That you-
Sable agent or the person I'm chasing?
the person you're chasing.
On a robbery charge.
Casino plans and
I thought the
Oh,
last was like the blue-haired one in the leather jacket when in the taxi.
Losing them.
At least a wheel man. I watch a lot of heist movies.
I seriously don't know why I
let
can't
you
get
know when
Garden
I
Warfare
find
2
out.
to work on my PC.
It needs its 5 a day.
Huh? What did you just say?
Your Garden Warfare 2 needs its 5 a day. It hasn't had enough plant.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway
Okay,
and wait
then.
for him to get out.
Yoink.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Shame on you, A-Tails. A-Tails isn't even in the fucking... A-Tails isn't even here.
He's heading for that office building.
What? Who's A-Tails?
A-Safe.
Get the hell out of me.
Beach. Nope. Peekaboo. You just see Spider-Man on the fucking window.
I'm not sure you'll have to ask Charlie.
Got the plans, boss.
What?
What?
Mark their positions on the map.
Oh yeah, because these guys just don't see Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, 'cause in case you forgot from the MJ mission, Spider-Man's invisible.
Oh yeah, true. Hello? You see me? Fuck. Boogity ball.
Boogity ball.
Nailed it. Right, now what? What if they just don't fucking notice me? Like, I'm not even wearing a stealthy costume.
I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
Get back here. Grr. Hello.
Mortals!
Yep. Nyo. Hello. You get. Oh, fucking nearly shot me in the dick. Rude. Hello.
Why are they all in like the same tracks?
Oh no. Maybe they're all clones.
Hmm.
New. Nailed it.
Okay, I don't actually know what's going on here. Oh.
Well, what are you doing?
Well, I'm on Dungeon Defenders right now. I've just clicked the Dungeon Defenders logo, it went up, and now I don't know what's happening. I'm just scrolling across a map.
I love it when a plan falls
I think you
apart.
need to click something.
Hey, Carmen.
Maybe you need. Maybe that's
There's
a
nothing
sign.
to
Maybe
click.
that's a sign that
Have
you
their
need
trip to
Rift.
Beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun
Oh,
the
God.
robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his
What is going on?
Which one was
What am I
it?
hearing?
Contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree
Oh,
to
God.
testify about the blackmail.
He will.
I've forgotten which one was the right one. I'm trying to make myself a Minecraft mod pack.
I swear down, you don't even fucking play Minecraft.
Oh no, because I spend more time trying to get a mod pack to actually work.
What's the point? You don't play the game.
Well, no, the reason I didn't before was because I didn't have an account. But getting a mod pack to work is a pain because it doesn't tell me what it doesn't like.
It doesn't like chips. There we go. Yay, spin kicks, leveled up.
Actually, I'll have you know, I am not the same as A-Tails. We are incredibly different people.
One's American.
I'm more based.
You're a roundabout.
No, I'm not. I am very straight.
Exactly. Just.
Rips, I know what like the next game you do on stream should be.
Oh god. What?
After
Metal Gear Rising
I'm
Revengeance.
fairly new here, so I don't get the puffer jokes, the puffer lore, so I'm clueless. He's basically just a stream mascot, pretty much. He's not terribly complex.
Yeah, he's just the mascot that everyone simps over. Besides me.
He's just a very,
And maybe that.
he's just a very cute pufferfish.
And very
Okay, so
round.
the screen is almost entirely.
Yes.
I can't do anything. Okay, you know what, I think I have to.
Restart the game.
Okay, so the screen's gone entirely.
Okay, I've got a hot
Yeah, I think
take.
I'm gonna have to because the,
The
the game went entirely black and nothing was happening.
The best game from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, it's not Wii, it's Luigi U.
You doing the vibe.
He's beyond complexity, and Echo is his op. I am no one's op.
Don't tell me I've got to manually recreate this mod.
I might defy Puffer sometimes.
Mob has started playing BO3.
Yeah.
Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drug the stuff, turning them into
Okay, yeah, this is really what the. Okay, my Steam is not running.
city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives. Be vigilant. Be on guard.
Okay, apparently summoning demons isn't something that my Minecraft likes doing. So I'll see if it runs now.
New. Echo is a Tails op. Tails is Rift's op. And Rift is Puffer's op. No.
I literally... That makes no sense because I don't really talk to A-Tails.
Plus, main A-Tails are chill, and Puffer's the only... Like, he likes me. He likes his human.
Puffer, the only human Puffer really likes is Rift. Everyone else he kind of just hates. So I was like, I don't know, maybe Mob.
I was gonna say, I don't think Puffer has a problem with me. I don't know, maybe he does, I never asked him.
I mean... Okay, everything is just not working. My Steam just crashed. Thanks, arsehole.
L.
Pipe down, you filthy...
Whoa.
Straight
Filthy what?
He's using these guys as sleeper agents.
I didn't have any insults in mind, so I had to come up with one. What did you think I was gonna say?
What did you think I was gonna say, did Calhoun?
Doubles.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh no, he typed it in the chat, didn't he?
What, did he?
Who typed what in the chat?
I feel like Mob typed something in chilling private.
Oh my god, why did you just started pissing it down again?
In chilling private?
Yeah, because chilling private is where where it all goes down.
I just looking at it and see that one sky
bad
in it
stuff
again.
that we can't show anyone else.
Spider-Men? Huh?
Oh no, I just had to thank you for
What?
saving my daughter from.
There's 2 Spider-Men.
When did this happen?
Okay,
Just now.
I almost said the thing I
Like you.
can't say
I
on
guess it all
screen.
blurs together, huh?
Rift, you know what it is.
Near the theater on one.
What is sponge-powered mixing? What?
We're on about
Bit
Echo.
blank
Happy to help. I'm glad
Bit
your daughter's
what?
safe.
Bit
I wasn't anywhere near
bit
there.
blank that.
I should
You know what I
stop by
mean.
and see what's going on.
Oh! I thought you were meaning... I thought you were referring to lol blank blank.
No.
Why'd you blank?
I was referring to
Why'd you blank
bit blank
more?
that.
Because he knows what it is anyways.
Oh.
There's the theater. And the
I mean, either way, it's a bit
Gotta
blank
find
though.
out what happened.
This is a fucking gorgeous map, holy shit.
Is the new channel joke, instead of being like the Centurion or Puffer, is it just gonna be blank?
No.
The Centurion isn't all that bad.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Thanks for keeping us. She's dead on the
No.
floor. What do you mean?
Whoever did this isn't
They're
a legal
literally. Oh,
protector.
I'm guessing you're not referring to the actual. You know, for a skinny guy just like me, you have a really deep voice. It's fucking cigarettes. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, everyone from
I'm
Yorkshire's-
joking. I don't smoke. Yeah.
Everyone from Yorkshire's permanently smoking.
It's all that tea and all that fish and chips.
Okay.
Tea and biscuits, all that. Just affects your voice.
On my way down.
I wish I could put on weight, but I
I don't know where the fuck these
can't.
Thanks.
It's a trade-off that.
Someone's impersonating me.
It's a
Chameleon again. I've got to pick up a.
yeah, it's a deal that I made with a Puffer. I can do any accent at the cost of my own voice sounding dog shit.
Do an Irish accent.
Oh
Does
Jesus.
smell like there was a fire in this direction.
Or do you need some beers in you?
Yeah, I think I need the alcohol for me.
Oh,
to
not
do
to
that.
say anything offensive as well.
Looks like it got put
No,
out.
I can't make any promises there.
Oh no.
We need a drunk Rift stream and see how long it takes for him to get banned.
I don't understand the thing with getting weight, but just eat. Well, exactly. Like you can eat anything, and like when you're young and you don't put on weight, unless you know inferior genetics.
Like the amount that I eat, and I'm still like lightweight.
Thank you enough for
It's
saving
honestly
my friends
amazing.
from the fire.
I'm kind of in the middle, but
My pleasure.
I eat a shit ton, so I don't know how the fuck I'm not on my 600-pound life.
Remember where I went next?
Rift a Liverpool accent. Are you from Liverpool by any chance? That was a very specific accent you had to choose.
My best.
No, it's probably just that it sounds like the sound of it just makes you want to rip your ears out.
I don't want to do a Liverpudlian accent because I know that Jen's Liverpudlian, and if she hears me saying it, she'll... Liverpudlian, yeah. If she hears it, she'll fucking beat my bollocks.
That's not the word.
What is it then? It's Liverpudlian.
It's Scouser.
Oh, Scouse accent. Oh, they have the same accent.
Scouse means Liverpool.
I know. I genuinely didn't. They genuinely do. Scouse and Liverpudlian. I just assumed it was like different places. That's all.
Okay. I'm going to try and load up Dungeon Defenders again.
Rift to a Chinese accent, no. Because that will sound fucking
that will get him
offensive.
cancelled, just straight up.
Oh, one of my favorite things is like that guy who was like born in Singapore. So like he has like, wait, was it Singapore?
My channel will get yeeted and deleted if I do that.
Yeah, it's some guy who's like born in Singapore, so he has like
Echoes on Dungeon Defenders.
like a thick East Asian accent, and like there was just a load of people who had thought that the guy was racist when he genuinely just like grew up in Singapore.
Riff, do your best impression of me.
My best impression of you?
Yes.
Well, you're American, aren't you? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, we need to prepare for this one.
Am I further north than you or not?
Where are you?
Okay, I'm further north.
I'm in Ohio.
I'm not talking. I meant Dead Cow.
Yeah,
He said, "Are you
north
one?"
than you.
Maybe you could do a strong
I did
British
not realise
accent.
how far north.
I would say that that's just blatantly stereotypical because Britain is made of 4 different places and all of them have different accents. You have England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland.
I did not realise I was that close to Scotland.
You're right, governor. You're right, governor.
At least I don't born in Scotland.
Stop asking me to do Asian accents. That will get me cancelled immediately. I want to be able to do a Donald Trump impression.
Huge, I tell you, huge.
I am being
that wasn't. Who the hell was that? Because that was not Donald Trump.
I'm not doing my Donald Trump impression.
Wait, you can do one. Yes, do it.
That was,
China.
Oh, my favourite one is when someone does like a mix of a Donald Trump Batman impression.
Donald Trump
What?
I'm gonna be
I'll try and find it.
Donald Trump and Batman.
I'm Batman. I walked in here. I said, "Well, I'm Batman." Like, how the hell does Donald Trump and Batman go well together?
That's like saying that Spider-Man 2 was trying to take over Mario.
I mean, it beat Mario, but you know.
Right.
We need a wall for Gotham.
Hope I'm not too late.
It's actually amazing.
Fuck this door.
Fuck, there's too much laughing.
I don't know where the fuck I am.
My doppelganger's got some, and he left the drugs.
Are you doing a Sleepy Joe impression by any chance?
Even if his methods are
No, I'm
impression. I'm just gonna like rip my throat out. Wait, is this a create mod that's causing my problems instead?
The only crossover.
Yeah, I mean me. I mean.
The only crossover that I really like is like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Donald Trump.
Someone in need.
'Cause that's amazing.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go. Yeah, right.
He just walks.
Wait, hold on. Is this the mod I might have found what's causing my problem?
Oh, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
Shit.
Well,
Time
shit.
to even the odds a little.
Excuse me, good sir.
Raimi Spider-Man reference. He has this Raimi Spider-Man
goddamn.
mask.
All the fucking wall-by guns are Black Ops 1 guns, so there's nothing good on the walls.
No way.
Oh my god, transfer flooding is such a pain. What's causing the problem?
I'm a black belt. Teach at your car dojo.
AK-74U, that's okay, but I would like something better.
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my
Say this. Wait, hang on. Say this in a Trump voice. I'm like multitasking on the game. It's not gonna sound very good, but I'll try. The attempt on my life. No, I can't do it. Hold on. I need to like get in the zone for Donald Trump.
Again, the
I'm not gonna say that. I just skipped ahead to the end of your message. I am not saying that out loud. You fucking prick.
Uh-oh.
Not you, Mob. Fucking Abdul.
Huh?
I just read his message in chat where he says say this in Obama's Trump's voice.
Why like half the stuff that's saying in chat not showing up on my
kind of busy right now.
Do not proceed with proceed with caution. Get ready for the next round.
Rattle the cages.
Oh fucking hell! He just got ragdolled. Incoming!
Okay.
Anyway, what's the best Batman movie and why is it Batman?
What is the best Batman movie and why is it Batman and Robin?
And I'm sure folks would appreciate free.
What is the best Batman movie and why is it Lego Batman?
Why is it Batman and Robin?
No, it's Lego Batman.
No, it's Batman and Robin.
Lego Batman.
It's Lego. It's Lego Batman. Lego Batman.
Who doesn't pay his taxes?
It's Lego Batman.
Batman.
True.
It's Batman, but he goes around and does stupid shit. Like, come on.
Oh shit, I had Neo pick.
It honestly, Lego Batman is the most lore accurate film with Batman in it.
Couldn't be any less accurate. What do you mean? New.
It's in the law. In the words of Lambda, it's in the law. What is causing the error?
What the fuck?
What?
I've 190 mods, and it's not telling me what's causing the error.
Rocket launchers? Hi, I'll finish them
I have no idea what's going on.
Tell me twice.
I'm trying to mod Minecraft.
Oh.
And there's one thing causing an error, and it doesn't tell me what's causing the error.
The only Batman film you've seen is Batman Begins. Watch Batman and Robin while stoned. You will have a fantastic experience.
A Bat credit card?
The Bat card.
Grenade out! Yay. Come here, you. Fucker. There we go. No, where's this fake Spider-Man? Let me go kick his teeth in. Why are you green? What? Why is he green? What the fuck?
One bruise at a time. Look,
why
your
can't
heart's in the right place.
Where
if you keep
the
this up,
fuck
you're gonna get killed.
am I supposed to go?
I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Spider-Man no more! Ha 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 ha! I get the reference.
Make a difference. Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
I love how he got the entire costume but forgot the gloves. like arguably the most important bit aside from the mask. I love that. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna beat the crap out of people with me bare hands.
Okay, here's a test. Is it actually the mods, or has a previous mod I've deleted just fucked my entire save?
Annoyingly, I don't want to lose this man. I don't want to lose the fake Spider-Man. That's really annoying. I don't want to... I don't want to lose the fake Spider-Man. New. Hey Shade, how you doing, buddy? Not gonna lie, can I just be completely honest? I love the fact that, like, On a funny note, it's always funny when like people talk about fucking Under the Mayo and like Darkside Phil and what have you, because the first thing that they bring up is like how they beg for fucking money and stuff. Like with like the fucking Elden Ring stream, where it was like, oh, it's a charity so I can get a PS5. It's like, mate, that ain't a fucking charity.
It's not a charity if you're benefiting from it, dude.
Yeah, exactly, that's literally the antithesis of a charity. It's like, yeah, no wonder you don't understand Arkham Knight. You don't understand what a fucking charity is.
Actual work as much as he loves robbing and murdering, so they had to go back to the city's grid.
What do you mean it's not installed? Yes, it is. What?
Fuck is the goddamn power?
Fake soul,
Found
fake
it, and I
Spider-Man
have yet to
Solo's
fucking find
Arkham.
it.
Whenever I think of Under the Mayo, he's the guy who wants every game to be like Doom Eternal. Yeah, and then he hates fucking bastard, what's it called? Is it Black? No, it's not Blackgate, that's Batman. What the fuck is the game called?
What?
You know that game that's like Doom, but it's not Doom, that he hates?
Ultra Kill.
Ultra Kill, yeah, he hates Ultra Kill. It's like, it's literally
I've heard nothing but good things about Ultra Kill.
I know, it's just
Yeah,
Under
'cause
the
it's a
Mayo
brilliant
being
game.
it's just under the, when people...
Like, he was
when people
the power was, oh my god.
When people who review the game with more intelligence than Kim Jong-un actually, like, review it, they give it good reviews, but when he does it, it's like, so I can just beat the game with the pistol, like, there's no point in engaging in the mechanics. It's like, fucking, you can say the exact same thing about the Doom, but you suck it dry, so...
I've done pistol-only runs with Doom before.
Which Doom?
I don't think it really
it's not
matters.
hard. Doom isn't really a hard game.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
mean, like, which Doom did you do the pistol run on?
I did the pistol in 2016, and...
Based.
Or there wasn't one in Doom Eternal, was there?
There was, but you could only get it through command codes, and it's only on the release patch because it was removed in the next.
Dog shit game, sorry.
3 and I think it was Doom 3 in 2016 that I did it in.
Yay, Doom 2016
Pistol only.
based. Love it. I really love Doom 2016.
All units on alert. We are receiving
AUG,
reports
okay.
of an active bomb in the area.
Huh?
Mobilize on Garvey
I got the AUG out of the mystery box.
Nice. Buzzing. Is Echo okay? Has he finally got Dungeon Defenders to work? Is he even still in VC? I don't even know.
I don't. Yeah, he is.
What? Oh, he is here. Yeah, here he is.
That's the maze.
Where I can find pack
And
punch.
that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
And that is why I am a photographer, man.
No. Just an extra fucking
I
opening.
want to get all the towers done today.
Cupboard. Why is cupboard causing it to crash? That's a library mod.
Cupboard?
Yes, there's one called cupboard.
Just one single cupboard.
So what, if I disable cupboard, does it run?
Maybe it's because you're a bloke and blokes don't use cupboards. We just dump all our shit on the floor.
Alright, let's figure out.
I mean, that's accurate for my room.
Maybe that's why the mod isn't working. Under the Mayo, the man out of time, or the man out of brain cells. Where does Kratos scale? I don't know.
I'm gonna say Kratos does not scale to the Hamburglar.
I want to say that he beats Doomslayer just as Dead Cow's here. I don't actually know if that's true or not. I just want to say it because.
No.
I don't know if that's true or not. I just want to say it because he's a Doom guy. How the hell is the bridge not in frame?
I mean, like, some of the stuff I see people, like, say, because, like, I get a lot of those, like, who would win polls, and for some reason they always have fucking Doomslayer on them. Some of the things people say about him, I just question if they've ever even, like, played the game, because, like,
But between Spider Cop,
one of them was someone said that he can't beat like Kratos and stuff like that because he
Winter.
only uses
What?
guns.
or breakfast for dinner. The two
I need
work
10,000
together.
points.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
Winter's Howl Mark II.
Yeah,
Huh.
definitely.
She Bruh, Yuri's fantastic.
Well, who's better though?
What?
Joker.
Additional units requested immediately.
Which Joker?
Contain multiple hostile vehicles. Officer
Um,
Murray Hill, stand by for further
The one that goes, why so serious?
Oh, okay. Rafe or Yuri? Yuri. I mean, they're the same fucking person, but like, yeah, like Yuri.
Rafe just wants to go to prison, that's why he likes her.
Why do I want to go to fucking prison?
I don't know, you're a character.
Okay, AK-47.
Actually, let's play a game. Let's play Who's Most Likely. Chat, you can give Who's Most Likely questions, and it's between me, Mob, Echo, and Dead Cow.
Points. Suspend 1.
Who is most likely?
what?
Let's play it. We're playing Who's Most Likely. And chat can also give us ones to do. Because fuck it, why not?
Okay.
I don't have any, so...
You're not including Puffer, though. It's between us four.
Dead Cow, who wins? Saitama or Doomslayer?
Doomslayer.
I don't particularly know too much about Saitama, but from what I'm aware, I don't think he goes skills that high.
Who is most likely to go to prison? Ironically enough, I think it's...
Considering I've been arrested...
Aside from Echo, I think I'm the least likely to go to prison out of us four.
Considering I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here that's actually gotten fucking arrested.
Yeah, you got arrested for like the fucking shittiest crime imaginable.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
a
well,
stupid
this man is
reason,
a fucking... This is a fucking villain we've got in VC, boys. It's Solid Snake we got here.
Was he the villain?
I don't mean Solid Snake, I mean the fucker from The Simpsons. I don't know what he's called.
What? Sideshow Bob?
No, the guy where he's like, just get me out of here, dude. I swear down he's called Snake.
I don't know. I don't watch The Simpsons.
I don't think
I don't mean Sideshow Bob. I know that much. It's definitely.
All I could think of when you said Solid Snake was
What's his fucking name?
Metal Gear.
Yeah, I don't mean Solid. Yeah, like I'm probably the least likely to go to prison, aside from maybe Echo.
Okay, well, who's more likely? Me once I enter the wild to say, or Mob?
Well, Mob's already been arrested. Plus, he's American, so he can carry a gun on him.
Well, the thing is, I got arrested for a stupid fucking reason. I got arrested because my fucking old workplace was fucking a bunch of petty assholes.
Yeah. He literally.
So I don't really know if you could count it because it's not like it was for a legitimate, like, actually bad reason.
That's what Mob tells you. But what actually happened was he stole food from a homeless shelter.
Well, here's the thing: they wouldn't fuck. So first
I love the
of
fact
all,
that you don't actually deny that, even though I just lied. Like,
yeah, well,
I love the fact that I just made that up and you just went with it.
Yeah, what actually happened was my managers noticed that I was, quote, taking too long on my lunches, but that wasn't really the case. What was actually happening was they were counting the time that I would wait in line to pay for my food as time for my lunch, which who the fuck does that? So you know, since I was being rushed with all my breaks and stuff, I would just walk past the registers with food without really thinking twice about it.
I don't know if Telltale could, to be honest, but...
And it accumulated over the course of a few months, so I ended up owing them like a couple $100. And yeah, they had me fucking arrested for it. Like,
Anyway.
Yeah, that's
I understand
that's
why,
sort of
but at the same
something
time,
that-
they could have handled it so many other ways.
Well,
yeah,
anyway,
no, that's also something that American companies love to do. Like, for example, I know at Walmart, they keep track of like which people steal like stuff by sneaking it through self-checkout. They don't do anything about it until it surpasses, I think, $200, because then they can give you because then they can do you for a bigger crime and get more out of it.
Americans are very serious about their food.
Masterpiece.
Well, anyway, let's do another Who's Most
You know what's
Likely.
better than American food? Greg's.
Facts. Not Mob, Dead Cow, it's your go to do a Who's Most Likely. Fucking silence.
I don't know. I didn't realise I was gonna have to come up with one.
Alright, fine. Echo, you try one.
I'm too busy being a fat pig and eating.
Fatty McFat.
That is fucking huge.
You're referring to Echo.
I'm gonna be Fatty McFat, but I'm not.
No, I'm talking about the fucking map that I'm playing. It's a modded map. Fucking giant.
The giant's not a modded map.
No, I mean the size of the map.
Shut up.
Suspects are armed. Officers needed in
Fucking idiot.
What?
I called you a fucking idiot.
Bruh. I hope you're not calling me an idiot. I literally did
Oh,
nothing.
not you.
I just existed. Like, I didn't do shit.
No, not you. No.
Who's most likely to kill someone out of anger? Well, Precedent...
Well,
I mean, Mob is American, so he does have a weapon on him. Or he has, like, licenses to carry weapons, but I don't know.
Not yet.
But
I do have a
not
questionable
yet
legal
isn't
thing in my
exactly
house,
the
though.
best rebuttal you could have had, so... But
I do have a questionably legal thing in my house, though.
no, in your, we're not going to talk about that. I got very concerned there.
Questionably legal.
Sweet home Alabama.
More for display than anything. I got a fucking machete from Myrtle Beach for like fucking $35.
He has a machete. This man is literally Jason Voorhees.
It's a fucking display machete. It's not like actually meant to be.
Damn it, I was gonna make that joke.
Not yet is concerning. Yeah, exactly. Not yet. Give it a few years and he'll fucking he'll fucking shoot up a fucking building, but...
I wouldn't fucking do
Nah,
that.
I don't know, it's definitely not me. I'm actually genuinely, like, all bark and no bite. Like, I'll talk bollocks, but I wouldn't kill a spider, even, and I'm arachnophobic, so...
I guess. No, I probably shouldn't bring that up.
Who's most likely to slap Puffer and get sent to the Shadow Realm? All of us in first place. He would not let that shit
I was
slide.
gonna say probably Echo. He would totally slap Puffer.
In case you can't, Puffer loves to say to Echo, lol, no blank.
Really? Lol no blank? I remember it being a different saying.
Yeah, to each their own.
See, ironically enough, I'd probably say me, because, like, Puffer has a shield around him at all times. I feel like I'm the only one he'd trust. I feel like I'm the only one he'd trust to, like, lower the shield. But I mean,
you would never slap Puffer.
I'd never slap him, no, he's just too cute.
You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Echo would slap Puffer the first fucking chance he gets.
Keep my fish's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay, Will Smith.
You should stop.
Whoa, I am white.
Okay, I've got one. Who's most likely to, like, die to a, just, like,
Are they all just violent? Like, we can't find any nice ones.
Who's most likely to die because they tried to fight a wild animal?
Rift while drunk.
Why me?
I'll be right back.
I don't know. It sounds like something you would do when you're drunk.
I literally don't. I literally don't attack anything.
When you're sober, yeah, but when you're drunk,
I'm literally not violent though.
You verbally attacked Echo.
That's different. He's a prick and he has it coming.
Can't argue with that.
You fuck around, you find out.
Who's most
Castle
likely
Doctrine.
to commit a galactic level war crime?
Why me? Why is everyone saying me?
Why is it just crime-related shit?
The hilarious thing about this is that you guys
are fucking dying.
The hilarious thing about this is that you guys in chat, you only know me, so like you're all saying me, but like I'm like the most tame one here. Like, oh dear, nah, it definitely wouldn't be me.
Thank God I'm able to somewhat filter myself while alive.
Pack punch.
Why is everyone saying me?
I think the only person they know besides Rift is me, but there's like only like 2 people in the chat.
Like A-Tails and Phoenix.
And one of them's not even here.
Phoenix isn't here. Let's do a more nice one.
Who's more likely to get arrested for aggravated assault on McDonald's?
Yeah, that's just weird.
No, they actually have like security guards at my McDonald's.
You're a Brit, it's simple, I'm not racist, I swear. Fucking cheeky twat.
Now, by
we're not that,
serious,
we're not that, we are not that violent. We're not that violent.
I mean,
if you give us a knife,
there's
if you give
some
us a
violent.
I mean, if you give me a knife, I'll beat you in a gunfight, but like that's besides the point.
Yeah, like there's genuinely like so many like scraps and whatever at McDonald's that they genuinely just have security guards there 24/7.
Backstreets say differently. I mean, that's different. If you walk around the back streets in London, like, the joke is kind of on you. Like, you kind of have it.
I swear London has, like, what?
Like, have you not seen Batman's origin story? Like, you don't go in alleys.
Batman's American.
The point still stands. Don't go in alleyways.
I remember when like, me, mum, and me brother went on the, like, just went for like a day out down to London, and like I decided to use Apple Maps to try and locate the way there. It tried to take us down to streets that didn't exist through locked doors, and there was someone who we were 99% sure who was trying to mug us.
Amazing. Okay, Tim, who's most likely to get caught with No, why can't it be something nice? Like, who's most likely to cook the best meal or something? Like, why is it all just violent?
As far as cooking goes, my parents are really good with cooking, but I've actually never cooked, so probably not me.
I'm actually pretty good at cooking.
I'll probably just learn how to cook like 2 things.
I mean, I do know that I make really good looking pizzas, but
taking it out the package, putting it in the oven doesn't count as cooking.
Calling all units. Robbery in progress.
Well, no, I mean, like, no, not like frozen pizzas. I mean, like, actual pizzas. It's what I do for a fucking job now.
He's ready, which is good, because I have 2 more backpacks to get. Who's most likely to cook the best meal? Well, again, probably me.
Honestly, maybe me, because, like I said, like, I've made a lot of food for, like, work and stuff.
I refuse to believe that a British man is good at cooking. Fuck it, wow, alright.
I do know how to make killer breakfast burritos, so...
Fucking thanks.
I know how to make killer breakfast burritos, so...
Oh no, don't talk about Gordon Ramsay, I'm just reminded of the fucking memes that we made.
Gordon Ramsay on his way to say it's just a bruise.
Well, let's be real. If it tastes nice, is it really a bad meal?
Yeah.
The deeper well. Also, I didn't end up making my dude the night guy because he didn't have any armored jeans. He didn't have armored.
Also, make your character a funny name because the names show up in the match.
I named my mage Bimtosh.
Good. I mean, all my characters are Puffer. I wanted to call myself
a big cringe that, but you know.
I wanted to call myself a very offensive word, but it censored it, so I had to go with Puffer instead.
Where are you playing now?
Spider-Man. He's doing Dungeon Defenders because he's based.
Oh.
I am based. Unlike Lambda.
Tempting to make a Minecraft mod pack.
We should all do Dungeon Defenders. It's 6-player. Well, under certain situations, it's 6-player.
Okay, so I don't actually have any mana, so I just have to fight them.
No, you get mana from the fucking treasure chests. You...
Rift, I didn't tell you. I spent a lot of money on something.
Hold LB, it brings up the map. You can see the treasure chests. There's 4. They're all by the enemy spawns, you blind bastard.
Rift,
well, I've never played this game, so...
What are you saying, Mob? Yeah,
I
come
said I
in!
spent a lot of money on something.
Who's most likely to have a successful business?
Definitely not me. I don't know anything about business.
Probably me.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Folks, the
I mean, my YouTube channel earns me money. Does that count as a business? You guys can be the judge if it's successful or not, but like either way, it's, you know.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Fucking Panzer came around a fucking corner. Jesus Christ!
Puffer, did you sneeze?
Oh my god, I nearly had a fucking heart attack.
Well, congrats, you're well done. I did all of those backpacks and I got a shit-looking Spider-Man suit as a reward. Thank you.
Okay, after nearly shitting myself. Jesus
You made such an
Christ.
amazing sound that I thought Puffer had sneezed.
Oh my god, dude. That low-key scared the fucking shit out of me.
Whoa, hang on, he hasn't sneezed, that's bullshit.
You guys are assholes.
You know who hasn't sneezed? Rift, on your thing where one of your options,
What?
you know your poll of you're stuck with one of these
A poll?
games.
What's a poll? Do you mean a pull?
Shut the fuck up.
What's a poll?
It's a poll. Sounds like a fucking Nogla question.
You know how one of the options was Arkham City Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that somehow got 1% of the 1.2k votes.
Bloody hell.
And
who's most
Web of
likely to
Shadows
shit
/
themselves
Spider-Man
whilst
2.
playing COD Zombies? Mob, because he's the only one who keeps playing it. Like, I can't remember the last time me or
In
Ed
my
played
defense,
it.
it's fucking modded zombies, okay?
I mean, to be fair though, like either way, I just don't play COD Zombies anymore. Not really, so it would probably be Mob.
It's a damn shame, fucking...
Huh? What happened?
Alright, how do I begin the wave?
Someone subscribed. I'm pleased to meet you.
Activate to ready for combat phase. Wait, is it?
This
is
Interact with the crystal.
It's time to die.
Also, yes.
Like a fucking China Lake, are you serious?
Also, yes, the level 1 knight moves at a very slow pace. But, you know.
okay.
I'm not playing.
Anyone who uses light mode deserves a death sentence.
Facts.
I switched to mage because the knight he lacks drip, so.
Oh, you can actually get some pretty. You can get a skin for him where it turns him into a Glaswegian.
All this for little old
Oh, it's too late now. I'm playing the mage. And I can say I'm looking drippy.
How
Definitely
far
better
is
than
this
your
missile
mage.
going to actually chase me?
Perish demons! Oh, I got him. Ooh.
Right, there we go. I'm my shitty little.
Yeah, the game is running like. Oh, actually, I've got some good news.
Oh, hey, your
I've got
channel's
some
getting bigger. Did you notice? Yeah, I noticed.
I have some good news.
What?
My internet's going to be back next week or so.
Woo.
Can finally play games normally instead of
Time to
everything shitting
play
itself.
Nintendo Switch.
Says no one ever, except from Harmon Smith, maybe.
Right, you know what? We're just gonna go to the next wave. I keep hitting
Alright,
fucking
Rift,
enter
later
like
about
a
to watch
phantom two.
Supernatural. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go and have my food. I've done all of the towers and I've done all the.
Oh
But
wait.
But yes, with that being said though, guys, thank you very much for being in the stream. It means a lot, and I will see you all tomorrow, where we will probably beat the main story. So yes, adios, have fun, all the rest of it, and I will see you all in the next one. Likewise, if you have any ideas for YouTube shorts, let me know in the Discord server, because I am fresh out of ideas. Have a good day, everyone. Take care.